Oh boy. Okay. So last time, you guys had killed that frost chieftain, and said your goodbyes. Or now you're saying your goodbyes to the Yeti, who is remaining in his home, his abode.
No.
Now that you have cleared out, except for these guys over here, you didn't clear out these guys over here, but that's okay. We'll say that they,
He's used to them.
yeah, he's used to them. Um, that's fine. He'll go and handle them by like shoving them into these fire pits or something. They seemed attracted to the heat, so maybe they just stay there.
They just walk in.
I think he uses the hot
The
springs so it's
Yeti
like a
walked
sauna.
into the room to find them relaxing in the hot springs.
Well, there already was one. I think you're in a bathroom, but Spencer stuck his head in one of them, and one of the other guys stuck his head back.
I was there. I went there. I saw it.
All right. Well.
Oh wait, one of them stuck his head back.
Yeah, in the small one, there was a choker, just the head. The rest of the body was underground, but just the head was sticking up, looking back at him when he stuck his head in
When he dipped his head.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the shrine.
No.
Is it a bad idea to investigate the shrine right now?
You drew the foot.
What foot?
There's a foot here.
No, it's a feet.
Oh, okay. It's a... All right. Anyway.
What?
Okay, man. Why?
All right. So, anyway, you guys are making your leave. You're saying goodbye to your Yeti. There was just a massive hole blown in that shrine containing 3 demons, and that's where you're at. After this, you're heading over to your original destination.
The chokers are now relaxing in the no longer scalding hot springs.
Yeah, the choker. Well, yeah, actually, I guess they would no longer be scalding, wouldn't they? Because this is opened up. It's not emanating heat or whatever. Cool springs, I suppose.
They're like rubbing each other with their freaky tentacles. It's so weird.
Those are just hands. They don't have tentacles. They're just hands. They're
Look
regular
at the end
hands.
of the hand.
No, they're regular hands. Do your hands not look like that?
I see 5 fingers, Franklin. I don't know about you.
You see 5 fingers? I don't. I think those are a palm and also 5 fingers. I think that's
those guys are just freaky.
We need
to rest. These guys are freaky.
So now that you're done that, there's no imminent danger. You can do your thing now.
We got a long rest. Oh god.
We got a long rest in the middle of the ice cave again.
Everybody's dead except for the chokers who are chilling.
They
they wouldn't attack us though. They're too busy chilling. They're big chillers.
They
don't really leave that area.
I mean, we already found everything.
Whoever get a perception check this Yeti.
No, that'd be a waste of time.
Spencer's gonna be leaving the cave and he's gonna turn around.
Well, whatever happened to the other guy? I forget.
What other guy?
The guy that we came with.
They continued back to the Dwarven village while you guys took the detour with the Yeti.
Yeah, he fucked off.
The Yeti knew a shortcut.
Yeah, you guys were bringing Cornelius Stonewall back to Stovenhold. Wine took the dwarf because the dwarf was still unconscious, while you guys chased after the Yeti to the Yeti home, and you were going to reconvene there.
We are?
Yes.
Wow.
Unless you just don't want to. You can go somewhere else, I suppose, but...
No,
I don't think gave us anything ready.
No, not really, but I mean, I could make it work, probably.
Yeah, let's just go to,
just pick a direction and start walking.
Let's go to Stovenhold from
Stovenhold. Stovenhold map.
Where the fuck is that?
It's Skyrim. It's
We
basically...
must defeat the Dragon Priest in order to gain access to the portal to Sovngarde.
Hold on, guys. I'll get Alduin. Where's Alduin? I know I got it.
We're having our Alduin arc. You all wake up in a carriage heading
guys,
for
it's
the world.
Alduin. He's here.
Whoa.
It's Alduin.
Azel, the blue chromatic dragon?
Yeah, that's the dragon from Franklin's backstory.
Oh.
Yeah, I picked the name because I checked the wiki. You should know the name.
Yeah, but they shouldn't. Spoilers alert! Spoilers alert!
I picked a name from the wiki and used the name. I didn't read anything else about it. So
Sovngarde.
there's no point in looking it up. It would... Who unlocked the die?
You can't just free the
How did
giant
you unlock
D20.
it?
Stop moving it.
I rolled it. Oh.
I kind of like it like that. It's kind of cool like that. Actually.
All
All
right,
right.
stay in there, I guess. All right.
We'll never know what it is then.
So you guys long resting or heading out into Stovenhold?
Long resting.
Long rest.
We're chilling
Long
with the Yeti
rest.
one last time.
All right, you'll chill with the Yeti one
It's
last time.
cold in here. Why do we stay here?
It's
I'm
still
gonna.
kind
Can
of
I?
warm.
I want to
didn't-
share an
None
ale
of you
with
made a
him.
campfire, so everyone roll a 1d4 for damage
No.
before long resting.
She can't
Spencer
be
doesn't have
cold
to.
though.
I won't matter for me.
Oh yeah,
man.
Spencer,
I-
you're fine, and the Yeti's fine.
If we're doing it before rest, would it not fucking matter?
That's a
Um,
good point, Braid.
1d4.
Yeah,
if
that's a
I
good
mess this
point.
up, I die.
Alright, don't you mess this up. Franklin, you're
rolled a
dead.
one. I'm dead.
You only had one health. Roll for your mimic now.
Oh, I
Zahn,
lived.
you live. Mimic, Franklin. It doesn't matter. You're gonna roll at least a 1. Your mimic dies too. Franklin, you've gone down. The party ignores you for the next 8 hours, which means you are actually dead. You have failed all of your saving throws, I'm sure.
Ah.
He
Yeah, no.
freezes. And he just becomes part of the ice.
Yeah, I'm healing you up to full and then taking away that amount.
What is hate?
What?
You're a hater.
Yeah, you,
Brother,
Leave the
why?
shit out of
you
you.
guys
What's
didn't
up,
make a
Orheo?
campfire. You said you did last time.
Well, you didn't let us to make a campfire.
Yeah,
I- I
make
make
a
a
campfire then. I don't know.
Well, I'm not getting a campfire. I'm gonna go sit by the hot spring. I'm gonna
Well,
go
I
sit
need
in
to
this
take away
room
your,
because
your temp health.
I mean, the beer keeps me warm, so I'm
You're a
making
dwarf.
damage.
You're probably fine as
affected.
is.
Yeah.
Everyone else though.
Spencer, it doesn't My matter sword- for you. You are immune to cold.
Doesn't beer just make you feel warm? It doesn't actually.
Yes.
Yeah,
Warm
it's
your body.
actually like a problem
Yeah.
because you could totally.
But
die from
I
it.
don't know that. I don't know that.
Yeah, he
Besides-
doesn't know. When he starts feeling warm, it's because he is warm. Nothing
Yeah,
to do with the
that's-
onset of hypothermia.
Beer not
Yeah.
only tricks you into thinking you're warm, but it also dehydrates you.
Wrong.
Not
Wrong.
to him. Dehydration sounds like an
Worf,
opportunity.
when's
to
the
fit
last
more
time
beer.
you've had a drink of water?
Water? Who's that? Water? I hardly even know her.
It's
What
been
are
a
you
while.
talking about?
Okay.
Probably when I
you guys are
showered
long rest.
last.
Another 8 hours passed. I believe it's been 16 hours? No,
You
sorry.
showered in
It's been a
beer.
full day now since you guys have took your detour. So if anybody has day-to-day activated abilities, they should be reset. Franklin, I know you're... what's it called? We're just going to say you regain all charges of it, even though it's technically not been 24 hours since you used the last one. But we're doing a new quest and all that stuff, so you can reset it. And that goes for the rest of you. If you have any per day stuff, that stuff is now back.
Yay!
45
I didn't
health.
use it, but I have it back,
Yeah.
which is important to
Okay.
me.
Let's move all you guys over there.
Wait.
Goodbye,
did
Yeti. Goodbye.
You
The
guys
stuff
are
we're a
talking
la Yeti.
Spencer,
What
one
do
last
you know, old
perception
man?
check for the road.
There's nothing to perceive. We completed the dungeon.
No,
I
but
didn't say
everybody's
that.
saying goodbye to something that you don't know is there. So you gotta
you
be
guys
like,
are all just crazy. I don't believe in whatever you guys are talking about. Didn't happen.
Erasing the scribbles on the table.
Didn't exist.
All right. Okay. So, you guys. Okay, so Yeti Place was like right here, by the way. Stovenhold I have marked as like right here-ish, somewhere over
Where
here.
were we? Like, where's my hometown? And like the Citadel.
Citadel's right here.
Damn, we marched
where
up pretty
the-
far
where
up
are the
north.
Guards that we hurt the feelings of.
Where's the what?
The
the
guards that
guards
we,
that
whose
we hurt
lives we
That
were
was in
in.
here. That was
Yeah, they
some
could
of
be
Citadel
anywhere.
and
Yeah, they
Oakhurst
could be
are
anywhere
both in
across the
same
continent.
position.
Hopefully we see them
Gabe,
again.
where was I released from slavery?
I don't know,
believe
but they
they
met
took
you
you
right
in.
here, over on the border between the pink and the blue. So
I heard you are caught trying to cross.
Aren't you from like the Underdark world or whatever? the fuck
he's
it's
a
called?
dwarf who was enslaved in the Underdark, and then he just escaped, as you do from the Underdark.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not.
A lot of eggs.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you how.
They're just a
It's
Is like the
secret.
Underdark the size of a continent? Like it's just like,
it is
like a
yeah,
network.
it's the whole
It's a
sub-Earth.
underneath the thing. There's just another continent
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go into.
I mean, I doubt
details.
you'd even know where you're from. Really?
This guy was blackout drunk when he escaped. Actually,
He does. He
no,
does not know how he did it.
it
He doesn't
involved a
know
lot of.
Alright, I'm not gonna make you
Bruce-
roll checks for traversing because it's literally like right here. It's like one tile away.
Oh no, but
actually,
we're
I
traversing
changed-
through mountains.
All right.
All right.
I'll make it. All right.
Avalanche
Spencer, you're
acrobatics
leading.
check.
Roll a d20.
I mean, I'm leading.
You're leading.
I didn't know that.
You're leading. Roll a
Yeah,
d20.
you're the strongest.
Huh. I have my
I
45
made
HP
the
now.
giant D20 so
You're a fool.
whimsical.
12.
It's
I
so
don't remember.
Oh, did we
what
update
12
our
was.
HP
I
yet?
think 12 was.
Yeah, we didn't
Check.
update our HPs.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Harry, how much HP do you have now?
41.
41.
I got
Yeah.
quite a few HP points that.
Oh, you
level
roll a
up. Wait,
d10. Yeah, I forgot. Franklin, how much do you
I
have?
rolled a 2, so I think it says 20 on my sheet, but I thought I rolled a 2, so it should be
Constitution modifier +1.
19. I see.
Braden, how much?
27.
Damn. Stop. Whoever has the pen out, stop hitting the pieces. You're causing errors.
Oh, the pen can push the pieces?
Yes, it causes errors too. It spams my screen with errors. Spencer, how much you got?
45.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't have any health.
Well, Spencer's the tank. You're still the third highest of the party, Braden. Azan, you?
23? I thought I had higher.
Never mind.
Yeah. So the current health spread is 27 on you, Braden, 20 on Franklin, 19. Oh, Franklin, does your Skibbledom? How does his health scale?
I don't
He
know.
might scale with your level.
We didn't write that down. I gotta go look up the
Okay,
stupid
I'm looking
thing.
it up now. The internet being particularly slow. I've heard they're working on the internet here. A couple days ago to implement a new, safer system, and the internet's just been like going out randomly. And
So
it doesn't work at my job anymore. Like nobody can do our job because at my job when
And
we
you
do
still
shifts because
They still have you go?
yeah, we're still there, but we can't do anything because all the machines that we use can't connect to the internet because it just doesn't work because they implemented a security software or something and it broke
Well,
everything.
that's how they made it. They made it more secure, though.
It's more
Now-
secure. You can't use it now. This page is not loading.
How will the hackers get
Franklin,
it?
you're gonna have to check the artificer. What's it called? Because it is not loading for me. I'm afraid. Just Google artificer battlesmith and then check for how his health works. In the meantime,
2 plus your intelligence modifier plus 5 times your artificer level. So
5
it's
times artificer level, so you've gone up 1 level. So Skibbledom gains
4
ye-
points, I think.
5 times artificer level. Yeah.
He's 19 right now. Plus that turns into 20 plus 2.
5 times artificer. You should gain 5. Why are you gaining 4? Can you explain to me? 5 times artificer level, you gained 1 level. Why are you gaining 4?
I don't know.
20. 5 times 4 is 20.
Yeah.
No, I should add 4 points to it. I was thinking.
What are you? What?
I don't know what he's. Alright. Anyway,
23, I think.
Franklin, you gain 1 level.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 HP per level.
Oh, I thought it was just multiplying by my artificer level, so 20 and then plus the flat ones.
Well, you already had 19, so I'd assume that was already taken into account.
What is this guy going on about?
Whatever. Unless we did it
So
wrong last time. We might have done the
24
math wrong
actually.
last time, which is possible. Because I don't remember actually doing it. Okay, Spencer, you rolled a 12. I don't actually remember what the environmental hazard and all that stuff was. I think
Oh my God.
above 15 was you found something, and 10 through 15 was you had safe travels or something. So I guess you're not really doing any checks anyway. Unless you want
We
to
had
roll
safe
for...
travels because
Yeah.
we're heading towards a dwarven city. We got 2 guys who know what they're doing, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I have to move you all off the...
I thought Harry spent his whole life like not with dwarves.
Well, he's still
he
a
still
dwarf.
is a dwarf, though. You don't
It's in
think
my
about
it's in my
immunity and
mentality.
resistance and all that stuff.
Comes built
I don't
in.
think he actually has that. So
Do you think I have time for one more Brawl Stars game?
Dwergar are like
man.
the N word of dwarves, so
Zahn
They're-
almost
they're
fell
basic.
over.
There's no table. Where's the
It's
table?
brown.
It's brown.
It's brown.
Just give it a minute. It's probably just gonna
Brown
take forever to load
for me
in.
as well. So
The
there's some
lag
sort of
spike
error.
stopped.
It's
though.
packing zone. There
Oh.
we go.
Hey!
No, you're taking it
Oh.
away
Oh,
and
that's
redoing it.
cool. That's cool.
Brown again.
No, it's
No.
not.
it's
Are there like
not
NPCs
great.
everywhere around the town?
Um,
There's a bunch of pieces.
I like how the art style is different.
yeah, that's because I go on Reddit and I pick out maps. And
love
then work
Reddit.
around those.
Franklin, can you help me shade in this Yeti?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, Yeti.
that's the. Oh yeah, I guess that is the Yeti. He is
Where's the
he is
Yeti?
shaped
Look, you're
like
a
that.
penis on this thing.
Why is the Yeti
There's
so
a-
far away?
There's a-
I don't know. I don't want to like. I'm just gonna like line up the thing with a bunch of
The
characters.
Yeti died.
He died.
No.
Rest in peace, Yeti. Okay. As you guys make your journey over, you have safe travels. There's no real issues.
Yeah,
You were
thank
pretty
you.
close to the village as is, so it's not much of a problem. As you start getting closer, you see a bunch of bright lights as you approach. You walk in, and the scent of liquor is very strong and heavy in the air. As you walk in, actually, you see a skewered corpse of a dire wolf with no jaw or tongue, impaled on a random side of a building, just like a jutting
my
out
God.
piece.
How far did that fucking thing go?
Yeah, that is in fact the wolf that you had thrown, Spencer.
Holy
Well,
shit.
So that wolf had landed upon this village.
10 miles
shit,
away.
Spencer.
Jesus.
Rode him across the continent.
Nobody bothered to clean it up in the day that it's been there.
Nope.
Too high up.
I
Too
mean,
high up,
they're
they can't reach
dwarves.
shit.
I'm not surprised.
Hit the roof or something.
Who's
Starting
drawing
to
shit
rot,
on the
actually.
board?
I don't know. It's a pretty bad drawing, whoever did it.
On the board, like BORED.
Okay.
What? You can have that.
You're at the village now. Congratulations.
Yay!
I don't know how you guys want to do this. Azan asked me to make a board for the village, so there's a board now. I put up a couple NPCs. You can talk and pick where you want to go and all that.
It's
I
a
guess.
hot spring.
Yeah, there's a lot of hot springs
Gotta
around
go in the
because
hot
map has a lot of hot springs.
Hey, okay. Nope. Nope. I see wine. I'm running immediately over to that NPC.
Wine.
That's
you
not
never
the
met-
wine you're thinking
Yeah,
of.
it's not. That's just his name.
Yeah,
used
that's
a
all I
random
need to
name
hear.
Generator.
That's all I need to hear.
That's just a random house. A lodge.
I mean,
you
I
stay
kind
in.
of see a guy who looks a little bit like me. That little short guy, Cornelius Stonewall.
Yeah.
Cornelius
That's,
Stone.
Dwarf. It's probably.
We
This
should,
is a
we should
dwarven
talk to
village.
this guy. It's
Why
a
is it
healer
time?
and a dwarf. We should talk to him. Talk to him.
I want
Talk
to go
him.
around and talk to every. What is this? The
I
merchant.
immediately run over to the blacksmith to get
Okay.
my wolf fang turned into a dagger.
See, when I said to
Oh
talk
my
amongst
God.
yourselves, I didn't
This
think
is
you would
not
all
right.
immediately split up. That kind of makes it difficult to have.
sit down.
What do you think was gonna
Fine.
happen? You
I'll-
split a
I'll
bunch of
wait.
kids
Should
into
I'll
the
wait.
wall
Merchant
and let them do their own thing.
Okay.
How about we do turns? Everyone takes a turn.
Yeah, sure. Roll for initiative.
For initiative on playing around in the dwarf village. I get a +10 because I happen to.
All right,
No!
Azan, you're going last, clearly.
Oh no!
Yeah, what's up?
Uh,
Oh my
Why are you guys
god!
all
Wait,
tying?
two
Oh my God.
ties. Two ties. Okay, me and Gilbert have to roll again for who
yeah,
goes
you and
first.
then
you
me
and
and
Franklin,
Spencer.
and then Franklin and Azan, or Spencer and Azan.
That's it. I'm gonna roll for the top. I'm gonna roll for.
Oh, yeah. So Gilbert's going
Oh,
first.
Lord.
I'm going second.
Oh, easy win.
Braden's going third.
Why
So
don't you roll
Gabe,
a two
you want to
or
write it down?
Okay, yeah. So Franklin, Harry, Braden, Azan, Spencer. Oh my God.
Nope,
I
Spencer
won.
is on.
Spencer is on.
What? I had 16 out of 20.
Would you look at that? A 3.
I told him he's gonna roll a 1.
Okay, Franklin. You can move first.
I want to go to the merchant. What does a merchant sell?
Okay.
Does he sell? Does he help lard? I need lard to cast spells.
the merchant have lard?
Do they have a? Is there a butcher?
I didn't make a butcher
Oh, no.
because I wasn't really thinking about lard, but
I mean,
I was thinking the
yeah,
merchant
grease.
sells like equipment, you know. So you
Like
walk. Do all
bags
of you
of
travel
sand.
with him, or do you do it?
Yes, we have to go wherever the other guys go.
Like... Okay.
We all played rock, paper, scissors to see where we'd go first, and, it went poorly.
No, I think you rolled die actually.
What's this guy selling?
Okay, so you walk up to a nice and homey little shop. Not a mom and pop shop, just like literally just a regular, like a Target, but dwarven, if you could imagine.
Oh.
A dwarven Target.
Target
You walk
dwarven.
in and like there's like different aisles, all like
Oh,
filled
give
with various
Target.
dwarven equipments.
Ah, the
And
hardware
potions,
store.
like where the gum would be in a Target. There's like just bottles of potions and all that stuff.
Oh,
Guns and Target?
does this man sell hops?
I think they're confusing Target with Wawa. Not Wawa.
Games
I
is
mean,
There's
Walmart.
absolutely. Have you ever been to Target? There's absolutely gum.
Walmart has guns. I don't think Target does.
Gum. M.
Not guns.
I think
chewing
it's
gum.
guns. I'm like, what?
No.
Ooh,
Maybe
they
they have
call him
guns. I don't know. I
Brady's.
haven't been to Target in a while, but I
Do
know
they
have
sell?
gum.
Do they sell hops at Walmart or Target?
I don't know, man. Been a long time.
Fuck's a hop.
So you walk into a night. That's probably some drug, knowing him.
No, it's
Hops-
beer.
hops
It's what
are
goes in
used-
beer.
Yeah, what the hell are
beer
you
is
talking about?
alcohol, which
big.
is still technically a drug, I think.
No, they aren't alcoholic. I don't think they just
He
had
said
flavor.
beer. Oh, okay.
How's
I
he
think I've
taller-
actually drank
He's
a
about as tall as
regular
my
thing.
character.
The alcohol is from the fermenting process of the yeast. The hops just
Is
give it
hops
the
like
flavor.
the flavoring, the stuff that you pour
Yeah.
into drinks. Yeah, I knew.
No,
I walked a
no, it's-
Giant once with someone, and they bought just a full, like, big glass bottle, and it tasted like liquid fruit roll up.
No, hops is like an actual plant.
The grain.
Oh no, that's not at all what
No.
I'm thinking of. Then I'm thinking of the liquid stuff you pour into drinks to make it taste nicer, like for mixed drinks. We just drank the mixed drink part. Like, I guess it's pure at that point, but it's not.
This is
drink.
what
It's not.
this is what a hop looks like for reference. I
They're
think they would definitely
like
sell these at
Tiger.
Walmart.
You're
look
not
like
at
Tiger.
Walmart. You're at Dwarven Target. So we need a
Dwarven
name for
Target would
Dwarven
definitely
Target,
sell
I
it.
think.
Orvin. Why can't it be? Do they have a little pizza store, a little Pizza Hut at the front?
Do they have a
The
CVS so I can get my
Starbucks at the end of
COVID
it.
vaccine?
No, all dwarves are actually like notably anti-vax. I think they think their dwarven bodies don't need things like needles put into them to protect them from illnesses because they're simply built different. They wouldn't catch all these diseases. Also, I don't think vaccines exist. Probably actually would be the better answer.
Wait,
Anyway.
Gabe. What about my STD?
Oh, that's a good point. It still burns and itches. That's it.
That's sweet.
It's only
That's
been 8
pretty
hours
cool.
since the last time you checked, so it just burns and itches. It's really bothersome.
Can I roll a perception check on it again to see what it is?
There's a healer. You could probably go talk to the healer.
Okay.
Okay. So you walk in and you see a particularly short dwarf, which is really abnormal because most dwarves are, dwarf height, but this one's actually shorter than dwarf height. This dude's like a solid 1.5 feet tall. He walks in, you don't even see him from behind the counter. You just hear the voice, "Welcome, welcome," as he like sprawls out hands. You can see like the top of his fingertips as he's reaching above the counter.
Why would the counter be shorter than him? That's a
No,
dwarf
the counter's
village.
taller than him.
Why would it be taller than him? It's a dwarf village. Everything's
It's a
built
particularly
outside.
short dwarf,
He's
though.
a halfling.
Oh, I
dwarf.
see.
Yeah, he's just
Or
he's
he's a
just
gnome, or he's
you
a
know how
dwarf.
people have like really small people.
Midgets.
I don't remember what the non-offensive term is, so I'm just saying really small. I feel that's
I don't even.
reductive,
I'm
which is
not
a-
even
in
a dwarf. It's
A
dwarf.
midget.
it's dwarvism. It's a dwarvist dwarf. So he's particularly small. That's the point. Okay. Anyway, you walk in. He welcomes you, gesturing over at all this fine assortment of goods. He has the weapons
He's a
section, the
dwarf
armor
dwarf.
section. What?
He's the dwarfiest dwarf.
Yeah, he's a dwarven dwarf
His
of the
short
dwarven city of
dwarfy.
Stovenhold. Yeah, that's the personality trait I
The
gave him. He's
shortest
short.
dwarf. Oh my god, poor guy.
No,
Do dwarves
yeah.
make fun of each other's heights?
I probably actually think it's like more respectable to be short. I'm not sure. I'll Google it.
How would it be more respectfully short? I guess you can climb into different crevices and
Okay, I have to take a leak really bad. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I perception checked the store for everything.
For what?
Things to steal.
You can just like. Oh, you're
my
okay.
God, don't
Steal.
steal.
Alright, sure.
I'm a
Oh my
thief.
God,
What do
the
you
first
mean?
thing we get
You
to
see
is-
the cash register. It's a dwarven cash register
Ash is
because
about to
it's
get
really
kicked
small and it's filled
I-
with all sorts of like gems and all
Gabe
that
hasn't
stuff.
even told us what this guy sells.
Yeah, I haven't yet. So I mean, should I just put that in chat? Should
Just
probably
type it
put that
down
in
in
chat. It'd be
D&D
easier
chat.
than reading it out aloud, I think. Here, it's a
Actually,
D&D
I
chat what he
expect
sells.
you to create a realistic immersive catalog in Microsoft Word for us, please.
I'll do it next time for sure. Sorry. He's shorter now. Who made him shorter?
I
He's
made
not-
it shorter.
Dude's not a thumbtack.
He said he was.
He explains to you that he actually has a deal with the blacksmith, weaponsmith, and gemsmith. That most of their offerings are sent here, but if you want any custom orders, you're going to need to go to them directly for something like that. In any
very
case,
smart.
what he can offer is he has warhammers, chainmail, war picks, cloaks, rings, amulets, potions, and various other travel equipments and gear.
Oh, I see.
There's more than just what's listed. Just ask me. Like if
I should get the
you're asking for like
frost
rope,
mantle
he
cloak.
has rope, but I'm not listing out every tiny tidbit. But in specifics, gems are worth their value in gold here. You don't need to worry about converting them over to gold, though you can do that at the gemsmith, I suppose.
I should buy.
A lot of money.
I should.
Does he sell pork fat?
Yeah, sure. He spells pork fat. He spells all sorts of potion ingredients and spell
How much-
components.
How much does it cost?
Pork fat, I imagine, would only be like 2 gold or something, because it's pork fat.
He's so.
How high
tiny.
would I need to roll to steal the ring of the ice?
I'm not
Sword?
going to tell you. You're going to have to try it.
Fuck.
I ask him for a discount on the pork fat.
You
All right. Wow.
You waltz up to this dude. You're looking down at him, which is very
All right.
unusual for you as like a.
While
3 foot
Franklin
tall
talks
kobold.
to him, I'm going to
Oh.
roll the.
Oh no.
Frank, what are you rolling for? Oh, for the discount.
Get it for free, bruh.
You walk up to this tiny little dwarf, and you're like, and what do you say to him, Franklin? This tiny, he looks up at you, like the one Pepe meme, looking up to like the really tall lady or whatever. That's how it looks. Except you are 3 feet tall, and this guy's about 8 inches at this point, I think.
Actually,
I am so poor and desperate. I wish to build a kingdom of my own, but I need this pork fat so desperately to start.
He frowns, and then he like side eyes your pockets, trying to see if he can get a look at what you have. You're keeping it all very close in your hands, though. You're not revealing any amount of money. He really believes that you're just dirt poor, and you have to beg him for a discount on the 2 gold piece of fat. And he's like, brother, if you're struggling that much, we have aid. Our social security system's rather good here. Take some pork fat. And he hands you just a big lump.
How many casts of grease is that?
I don't know, man. Like 5?
Okay. Olga, I need you to cause a distraction.
you tell
I'm back, sorry.
you're asking me, the guy who was raised by dwarves, to help you steal from them. Is that
Dog.
what you just asked me?
Dog, I need you to cause a distraction.
My ass steps out of the store before anything could go wrong.
I'm not getting involved in this. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Just in case he fucks
Do
up
it
the roll, I'm gonna
myself.
go grab a bunch of
Look,
dwarven
if you
dwarves.
need a lawyer, call me up. But until then, I'm not getting
Okay.
involved.
This guy's about to roll a 1.
Actually, as your lawyer, I cannot watch you do a crime, or else I'll be.
Hey, I'm not with that guy.
Okay.
I'm not with that guy.
So,
I
Azan,
have
as
made
Franklin's receiving the big lump of fat, you were debating, like, oh, damn, should I
No,
take this?
no, I walked out of the store already. I walked out of the store.
Nope, this is not how that works. It's not how that works.
Yeah, we're still in one turn, man.
No.
You're debating, like, oh, man, should I take that?
Oh,
you wait
shit.
too long, unfortunately. And as you reach for the gold, is as soon as Franklin turns away to start leaving, and the guy behind the counter instantly sees you reaching for that ring, trying to slip it into your pocket, and he stops you.
I was
He yells,
merely
blah, 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 blah.
inspecting it.
What do you think you're doing over there, young little one?
I was merely inspecting it. It looked like a fascinating ring to me.
It looked awfully like you were slipping that one into your pocket. That wouldn't happen to be the case, would it? As he reaches over to a abnormally large-sized bell that you would find on like a hotel desk. He puts his hand above it.
Am I gonna have to use my lawyer shit for once?
Now's the time.
It looks awfully like you're trying to snatch one of good old Oridat's rings from him. That wouldn't be the case. The dwarves look down upon thieves.
No, I would never betray the trust of my dwarven
who has the
friend.
best
We
riz?
actually look up at thieves, but even still, a dwarf would never
Who has
steal
the
from
best
another
riz?
dwarf, so it's kind of our only option.
I would never betray my dwarven friends, and I point towards Spencer. Okay.
Clearly, one guy who's clearly not
Spencer,
a
who is
dwarf.
7 feet tall, is stared up at Oridat, who is a meager 1 foot.
I can't be.
and goes,
I can't be a terrible
classic
person.
dwarf height. Clearly not believing you here. In full sarcasm.
What about Boss Dog? I also pointed at him too.
He said he's not associated with you and wasn't here. So you can't point at him, I'm afraid.
Man, Olga, this man just said you're not dwarf enough.
Well, that's
You
his
gonna take
opinion.
that?
We are guests in this town. We should not raise suspicions and cause problems. As is dwarf custom, don't cause problems in a place you don't live. Unless you're in the bar. Then you can cause all the problems you want.
Oridat nods in agreement with you. Maybe you are a dwarf after all. Maybe not in body, but certainly in spirit. This man understands. Start as many bar fights as humanly possible while in dwarven territory. Our old custom.
Wipes a tear from his eye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave, can I roll to piss on Azan to reduce
Yes, you can.
conflict?
No, I'm gonna roll to evade.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to
Whoever
piss
rolls
on
higher.
Azan.
So, Harry, I assume you just start walking into the store.
Oh,
You start
Evaded.
walking into the store and start aiming your willy at. You whip it out, start aiming at Azan.
You're
He
about to
dodges
get
out of the way. And you start peeing
I hope
all
you
over
know
the
that.
floor of this dwarf store, and he
he
starts like
rolled
jumping up.
really
Like,
low.
what are you
He
doing?
rolled
I rolled
really
to
low,
avoid.
Gabe. He just pissed his pants. He can't even get them off.
Yeah, I like that more actually. Yeah.
dwarf. The
He
small
starts
dwarf looks at
fumbling
him.
with-
It's like, damn,
Harry
even mine's bigger.
Bosshog starts like hastily trying to fumble with his pants, trying to pull him down, but he can't do it in time, and he just starts wetting his pants right in front of Oridat, who stares at him in disbelief as the liquid trickles down his leg and spills onto the floor. And he goes, "What the hell are you doing?"
Amidst the chaos, I try to steal with advantage.
Oh my god!
Oh
Come
my
on.
No, he already
my
knows.
God.
No way you're telling me I don't have advantage here.
Everybody's
Yeah, you have
eyes are on
advantage.
you and Harry.
Oridat is more looking at Harry right now.
At the mad pisser over there, I guess.
Yeah, he just walked in and started.
No, he
pissing himself.
knows who's gonna steal it though. He fucking stole it.
Now let him roll to slip into his pocket. Make a sleight of hand check.
Hold up, Do I have a ring? I know I can like swap it out with. I know I have a ring somewhere.
Brother. You don't even know if this ring is worth anything.
We're
You do not have a
even
ring. I'm
gonna.
reading your inventory.
Harry's not even gonna get cured at this rate. We're just gonna have to leave.
Yeah, I don't think I got a ring to
You don't.
replace
I
it
checked
with.
already. Now what will you do?
I'm going to. What color? What's the ring made of?
A
silver or
material
gold?
you can't identify off.
Is it
just first
is it
glance.
gold looking? What color is
No,
it?
it's. I'm gonna say it's like a bluish silver.
Nigga. Bluish silver. I'm gonna swap it out for a ball bearing.
Okay, well, sure, man.
Cunt.
So you put the ball bearing gently on like the pillow that the ring was sitting on, and slip the other one in your pocket.
Yeah,
Okay.
waiting. Finish your sentence before I roll.
And you start slipping it into your pocket, and then
Alright.
roll so I can tell you how it goes.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Roll real low.
13.
And then-
You have any bonuses to sleight of
I
hand?
should have a bonus to sleight of hand.
I think
Plus 2, 15.
Plus 2, 15. All right, you slip it into the pocket before he realizes anything's going on. He's still jumping and like wailing, like, "Oh, stop pissing in my store! Good lord, have you no manners? You're a dwarf. You should know this." And he like runs out from behind his desk and says, "Oh, shoo, get out of my shop!" And he starts like waving his hands at Harry, who's like stumbling backwards, and he falls on his ass right outside the front door. Spencer and Azan, you guys are still in here.
You also might get banned from the store.
And then the dwarf returns back from behind his desk. And he goes, "What were we talking about? I wish you were looking at... I believe you were looking at my ring.
I changed my mind. I will actually buy the potion of cold resistance.
The potion of cold resistance. I see. That'd be 75 gold pieces.
Can I talk you down a price?
You could certainly try changing my mind, but I must warn you, I'm in a particularly pissy mood, if you could believe it.
It was to be charisma, right?
Pissy moon.
I have charisma, but I'm not helping you fucking steal.
We already did steal.
I
He
got away
put
with
it in
it.
his ring.
Yeah, no, I'm not helping you, Azan.
Well, I just got a 7, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, the dwarf is not... He goes, "Well, no, actually, thinking back on it, I do believe you just tried to rob me. Not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure you did. So I'm not going to be talked down out of this price. This one's pretty firm. It's for good-paying customers and regulars I'd normally make a discount for."
Glad to see that the only one who managed to talk him down talked him down 2 gold.
Good lord.
Well, I guess that's it. And I leave the store.
You start walking out. Okay. Spencer, you're still in there. You want to...
Well, let's see. I would like to buy. Let's see. I know it's a good. Can
Buy
I
the
buy,
ball
like-
bearing. Buy the ball bearing.
You make him realize that he's been robbed. Get Azan killed and thrown in jail.
Why did you
Let's see.
do that?
Spencer, like, what's this? Is this enchanted?
You already have cold resistance, man.
How do we, but he doesn't know what it is. It just looks like a ball. It might
The
be
ring
enchanted.
doesn't give cold resistance.
What does the ring do? I just stole for nothing.
It
gives
you gain
you-
temporary HP equal to your level when you take cold damage.
That
Cool.
sucks. It's not good.
Well, I'm gonna add. Can I buy some little kegs, about 3, for holding liquid?
3
Do you have any of
kegs?
those?
Don't you
Of
have
course
a bunch
we
of
do.
gold
We're
cups
a dwarven
right now?
establishment. We
Well,
have
those are
plenty
like
of
his gold
kegs
cups.
or like cups?
Small kegs,
Small like, are you gonna like
like a
Hold-
liter-sized kegs,
liter?
like a liter, something I can put liquid in, because we seem to run into a lot of things when you put liquid into.
Sure thing. And he walks into the back for a second and comes back holding 3 liter-sized kegs. And he slams them down onto it. He jumps up before he slams them down upon the desk. Each one is approximately his size, I assume.
Oh boy.
I
Okay,
really want
each
to
of
go in there and
these-
buy the ball bearing. I really want to do that.
Each of these is only a mere 1 gold. It's
I have to turn my
empty.
1,000 ball
It's-
bearings and then
we have
1,000
higher qualities that are
or
a bit more
999.
suited for storing more advanced kind of liquids. But just regular beer, ale, and water, these should be serviceable. Just fine for. I wouldn't
Said
put
you had
anything too
something.
magical in here, though.
You said you had something more magical, worthy of magic. Can I get 1 of those
1
instead of the 3?
Sure thing. And he walks back into the back again and brings out now like an almost stone-looking one with like little lines going down the side, just carved into it. And he slams that one on the table, this time with like a much louder thud noise. This one is 5 gold.
Oh, actually, Gabe, that reminds me.
Yeah.
The bigger storage. Bag of holding. What happens in this world if you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding?
Black
Hole.
Black hole? Okay.
Well,
No, we can
5.
instantly win if we get 2
We'll,
bags.
we'll also lose. It's a black hole.
No, it's okay. I can have my Ice Steel Defender do it. We can run.
No, I think they'd
Very
probably
confident, aren't you, buddy?
wouldn't they? Because they're both just portals, effectively. They're not like
I'm pretty sure they're portals.
go to an
the
event
same
horizon.
place, though. So
Oh, to the
it
same place.
makes-
I don't think every bag of
I got
holding is
no
connected. I think
clue.
they're all independent from each other.
I
Like,
have.
if I own one, it's not going to be the same link to your bag of holding. There's not one bag of holding dimension. They
It'd be
each
really
have to have
funny.
their
You
own.
just pull other people's stuff
Yeah,
out.
otherwise that's what would happen.
What the hell? There's a whole wizard staff in
I
my
would say
bag
each bag
of
of holding is
holding.
connected to a separate space.
They according to this dude on DnD Beyond, they're connected to the astral plane. They're like carved out pockets.
Yeah.
And if you put a bag of holding into a bag of holding, they are both destroyed, and anything in 5 feet gets sucked into the astral plane.
Oh, okay, got it.
Shit.
Good to know.
You do
Ready for a
that.
sacrifice play, Franklin? Run up to a boss and vacuum yourself in.
Wouldn't I need to make an acrobatics
Right
check to
for that,
avoid
or is
getting
he
into
dead?
the...
Dead.
I don't even know. I'd have to think about it.
I think that might just be what he does, actually. Although he is
You
a
charisma
mod.
check and tell the boss to do it.
This is endorsed by a mod on the forum, so I got no clue.
Who makes him mod? Reddit.
It's D&D Beyond, so I think they're
Whatever.
pretty
Well,
official.
I'm gonna
Reddit
roll and see if
gold.
I can get this thing for 3 gold instead. 5 gold. My friend just bought a thing over there. If I could get it for 3
He didn't buy
instead.
shit, he begged.
nobody actually bought
Yeah,
anything.
no one
from
bought
you.
anything.
You with the
It's
poor
fine, it's fine.
kobold
Well-
who walked out with a lump of fat, and the other one decided not to buy anything at all after seemingly trying to rob me.
Well-
I'm afraid you're not quite rather convincing here.
All
who
right,
is this person?
5
who
gold.
bought-
it
I'll
is.
come in. Hold up.
Five.
Yeah, can I change pants and come back?
Yes, you can.
Never mind. I
Hold
want to
on,
see what
you-
Harry does here.
All right, Harry, you can come. I'm
Harry,
still
you walk
trying.
in with brand new pants, and he goes, "A fellow dwarf. Welcome
just
to my fine
recognized
establishment." Completely not
He
recognizing
doesn't
you.
recognize him.
That change of pants did the worlds of difference, because this guy again is like 1 foot tall. He can only see up to your waist to begin with. So you walk in with a new color pair of pants.
must have been a
you are
waterfall
new
for him.
guy.
New pants, new me.
Is there a tavern?
You stumble in equally drunk as before. Yes. Taverns. Who put exhaustion on the tavern keep?
Exhaustion?
He's sleepy.
Those
Those
taverns
things
over here
lag
on this
so
guy.
terribly. By the way, those tabs. I tried to use them on the frost troll.
Yeah,
It
that one.
completely fucking almost broke.
Is there one? Is there one for advantage? Maybe it's worth.
So what is this guy selling again?
All
Gabe?
right, back to
In D&D
who
chat.
cares? Back to.
And then if you
dwarf.
have like any miscellaneous stuff, he probably also sells it. Like if you want a different cut of gem.
Oh,
or-
he put in D&D chat what he's selling.
That's what I said.
Yeah, those are
yes.
the major things, but he can sell you other small.
Yeah, there's other stuff. If you like have a specific request, like if you want to try and do like a rope trick or something, you need some rope. You can buy rope from him. I'm not writing down. every
So,
single
wait,
little
does
thing.
he sell rocks? Actually, I need rocks.
I was actually
You
wondering
could pick
if
up
he
a couple
sold.
rocks.
I was wondering if he sold a ring, so I could go to the smith thing.
He
and
did.
get
He
my-
did sell a ring.
He
I
excitedly
walked
goes
into
"Ah,
the
a
store."
Ring. Why, yes, I do have a ring. And he runs over to go look at the cabinet with the
Run out of
ring
the
of
store.
Frostward. And he notices that it's been swapped out for a bell bearing or a ball bearing.
A bell bearing?
he goes-
What
he
shop
picks
is
it up and
that?
slams it back on the ground. Goes, damn it! I've been robbed. I've been hacked. He runs
dashed
over back to
60
his desk
feet.
and starts mashing on the not buzzer, bell that he has, and just go, "Brr, brr, 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 brr." And then suddenly dwarven guards start coming running out of the nearby hut.
It's entirely.
Hey,
your
I didn't
fault.
do anything. Hey, I didn't do anything.
You are
It's really
not that
bad.
fast, Hazan. You are not moving 120
6
feet.
No, this should be like 60 feet.
Is
I
anybody
dash.
else have like choppy frame rate?
Probably because
Boom! I could run
Oh,
all the
it's
way here
gone.
across town in once.
Don, take your punishment like a man.
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
the
If I'm
dwarven guards
low.
run in and instantly go like, "Oh, what's going on here? Yes, do tell, what's going on here? Oh, I do wonder what's going on here." And then
I
small
slipped
little
the
dwarf
ring
man
into
runs
my
up and says,
mouth.
I've been robbed. This damned knife here stole from me.
Yo, what?
Yeah, dwarves are
I
all
didn't do
racist, all
anything.
of them.
I didn't do anything.
To non-dwarves. Actually, it's just this guy. This guy's just particularly racist. He's short and angry.
To be fair, he has very good reason to be
Yeah, he was
racist
just
right now.
robbed and then sidelined when someone pissed in his store.
Rower's not
He actually
had a
points that
good
out to
day.
us. There's
Why
also
did
another
you
guy
buy
who
the
just
ring
keyed in
you
my store
knew?
for no reason.
You all knew I stole.
Gabe, no, I was just too drunk. I'm sorry. I was just too drunk.
Moron.
Well, he doesn't
I
know
apologize.
it's you. He tells people to look out for the guards to look out for a guy
Look
with
out.
like,
Okay, sorry
brown
that I didn't
pants
say
with a
that.
pea stain, and you are wearing light brown pants. Completely different.
Yeah, completely different. Two
He has
different
no
things,
idea.
separate.
The guards run over. Actually, they do see like the pea-soaked pants
Like in the
laid
alleyway.
in the street, but they're all like frozen now. They're completely stiff.
They slip on the frozen piss.
No, the pea's not
No.
frozen. That's in a warmly heated building. The pants are
I see.
outside though.
This is awful.
This is going terribly. I was just trying to buy a keg.
Ron, move your cursor. Okay. Gabe, I have a thumbnail picture.
The pants are over there. Okay.
I think you'll like my
So the
thumbnail
guards
picture.
like start searching around for you, Azan. Make a stealth check if you want to try sneaking away from this current situation.
Fuck. I'm knowing my luck.
You
I can
deserve
stealth
this.
check it.
You deserve this so much right now.
9 plus.
4.
What is my stealth?
I think there's 3 of them. I don't think that's gonna count here.
Would it be deception? No, it would be deception.
it'd be
It's
stealth.
stealth. It's at the bottom.
I said
It's at
stealth.
the-
Stealth. Oh, it's plus 2 times 2.
There's 3 of them, so
So
they should all be pretty observant.
that's actually a +3 times 2. That's 6. That's 6 plus 9. That's a 15 stealth. So you do start sneaking away a bit, being very careful and sticking to like the shadows over in here. You don't get a full distance away, but you get well enough away that they don't immediately see you when they're here. However, the guards do begin to spread out and start searching for you. So they are on lookout now for you, spreading the word around town. To watch out
Son, you
for
have
it
just
all.
completely fucked us.
Blame Harry.
Azan,
Harry,
No, I'm blaming you. You had to steal the damn ring.
Harry
Also
walked in
Harry
was
for
like,
alerting him that he
I
stole
need
the
to-
ring, but
Yeah, I do.
but I mean
I
that's a
could have
good
gotten away
dwarf
with it had you
etiquette.
guys not said anything.
This merchant walks over to you and says, "I'm very sorry, sir. If I may ask for a name."
Me?
No, Harry, because he was talking to Harry.
My name, Boss Hog.
I'm very sorry, Sir Boss Hog, but unfortunately, it appears my ring has been robbed from me. I'm out. I'm freshly out by the circumstances. If you see a blue cloaked elf, I believe that could be a great deal of aid to me. I would reward you handsomely for bringing that back.
Ooh,
Azan, it's time to buy a new cloak.
Right.
Oh, handsome.
Hassan, you need to give.
Yeah,
you
well, I
need to
wonder
meet
we
up
could
with
buy a
me.
new cloak from. If only
Give me
you
the
had a
ring,
merchant
and I'll
or
go back
something.
and tell him that I killed you.
Turns out that merchant sells the frost mantle cloak for 350, and nobody can afford it.
As Franklin walks by, I go like,
Wait, what if I sell all 3 of my gems? Can I afford it then?
I have prices in D&D chat.
dog, I need you to buy me a new cloak with a
What
hood.
do you mean you have prices?
In D&D
Eh,
chat.
I don't
I don't know. I don't know how much.
I don't think you should be able to get anywhere near us
Oh,
right
you
now.
didn't write it down?
I'm hiding in an
No,
alleyway
you
right
didn't
now.
say how much it was.
I did.
I'm only the,
Oh,
I'm the
okay.
closest one you can whisper
Ask
to. I hope
somebody
you know that. And I
I
am
think
firmly
you said it
against
was
you stealing
60,
this shit.
Gabe. So
I
don't
doubt
know
it. I
that.
probably would have done
Happened
even
over
50.
Oh, 50. All right.
Hold on, let's see if I
For
did
what?
write it down anywhere. Aquamarine.
I forgot.
The Aquamarine were 50.
50. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, 50.
So I have 150, so I cannot afford it either.
Okay.
But how much is the reward he's willing to offer?
I'd give you, say, 50 gold for bringing back that ring for me.
Now, what if instead you cut my gems so that I could put them in a ring?
Cut your gems to put them in a ring? Yes, I suppose I could ask a favor of the gem cutter. That could certainly
The
be
gem
done.
cutter.
I thoroughly appreciate that, sir.
Of course. You seem like quite the respectable dwarf, not pissing in my store or anything like that, eh? And he nudges at you.
No, that would be really stupid. I don't know who would do such a thing.
Neither do I. Now off with you. I better start cleaning this up. If you do find that ring, I will give you that personal request for cutting your gems into rings.
All right. Can
Hey,
I
take a
go?
shit in front of his door?
I want to move over to Azan.
Alright, you can.
All right. Well,
Azan,
can I
how about
continue
you?
shopping?
Azan, can you pass me that ring real quick, please?
What for?
I'm gonna give it back.
No!
No, make a persuasion check, Harry. Maybe he believes you.
Or just take it from him.
You wanna fight?
Yeah, make a strength check, trying to pull it out of his hands or something. I don't know.
So the persuasion check.
This is
Okay,
his
you are
not
not
work.
very persuasive.
Okay,
fancy.
but
I'm not
going
much
to
stronger.
roll. But I'm going to roll a strength check
Alright.
Wasn't that your...
to steal
No,
it
that was
from
his
him.
persuasion check.
Oh my god! No
I'm
more
going-
stealing, you idiots!
No, I'm grabbing it. I'm
He's gonna
I'm
return
grabbing
the
it from out of his hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so that's a 21.
The short little
A
dwarf
21.
says, I'm going to return this and get my own reward. And he grabs you, Azan, by the chest, holding like your shirt in place, while he sticks his grimy hands into your pockets and feels around, just grabbing whatever is in there. And whips it out. He pulls-
His hands are still a little wet from when he peed.
yeah, his
I mean,
hand-
I did... Okay, but the thing is, I did say I did put the ring in my mouth.
You did not. When did you say that?
I said that.
Never
said
said
that
that.
earlier.
You never
I
said
said that
that.
I said it
earlier.
earlier. He said, when the guard showed up, he put it on his.
Oh, he did.
Okay, well then I'm
Okay.
turning you upside down and
So
I'm
he was
shaking
talking
you.
with
You
his ring in
don't
his
know
mouth?
that. You don't know that.
I know, but I'm turning you upside down and shaking you. That's how I want to use my
Hold
strength.
on. So he's searching your pockets right now. He doesn't immediately find it. I think he would think to check elsewhere. Can you make a perception check?
Fingers
Harry?
up your butt. Oh no! You got a
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, maybe we go to the fucking brown
dry
zone.
finger
son.
butthole.
Help!
Getting groped by a dwarf.
Holy shit!
I
He
immediately...
tackles you down and starts like whipping off all of your clothing in the snow on the side of the road and starts digging in. He shoves his hand straight down your pants, underwear
Good
and all.
fucking lord!
Takes off your
Oh
shirt
my
and like
God.
starts turning you
I
around.
spit out the ring. I spit-
That 20 is crazy.
Oh my
That
god!
20 is
Bro
crazy.
rolled a nat 20 on the rape
What the
check.
fuck?
What the hell?
He says, "Drop your drawers and spread those cheeks. I'm trying to check something."
I spit out the ring.
He spit out the
I
ring
spit
into
it
the
out.
street, and Harry waddles over and reaches down, picks up the slobber-covered ring.
Okay, can I return back to the?
I make a charisma check. I make a charisma check back with the ring.
Yeah, do you want to try convincing Harry to give it back? Really?
He's got a disadvantage for the head.
God, take your walk!
Yeah, he's naked. He's naked, and I'm angry at him because he made me take that by force. So
I am a
I'm
thief.
rolls it with
I'm feeling
disadvantage,
a
I
strong
think.
disadvantage, yeah, if you're going to try and
Wait,
convince him.
why are you guys like, I rolled to convince Harry instead of being like, hey, Harry, I think you should give this to me?
Because we don't know how convincing they're being. Obviously,
have to roll
Azan
a
would just say
disadvantage?
no, which is why, you know. You were. He starts turning away as you're stall talking. He's not listening to a word you say.
Yeah, you're babbling.
Alright,
There's tears
dex
coming
check.
out
I'm
of your
fucking
eyes.
stealing this ring back.
You can slide a hand check if you want to sneak it out of his
While
pocket.
his back is turned.
He's
That
The
is
ring ain't even
crazy.
all
well,
that
okay, well,
good,
he's not
though,
sneaking out of his
man.
pocket. He has this in his hand in front of him.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
Yeah,
even gonna try.
You try reaching over his shoulder, trying to reach, like, give it to me, and he
And then I
pushes you out of the way again.
Can I bash him with my shield?
Yeah, roll a 1d4 for damage. When
I'm gonna
he's
do
sneaking for you.
20 to avoid it.
We're just spamming rolls now. Yeah, go for it. Why not?
Holy shit, he avoids it.
Okay, yeah. You swing that shield behind him, and he like steps back, and then you make it inside the store. I would
Harry,
say.
I am going to fight you for
Azan,
this
you were now in the
ring.
middle of the street, though.
Oh my god, give it up!
All right, Harry, you're back
I
from the
want
store.
this ring.
You didn't
Uh,
read what it did.
Okay, can I talk to the?
I'm violently raped
merchant.
by the
I
dwarf. You really want the ring
I
back?
found the ring.
Oh, that's
I found the scoundrel. I beat the snot out of him and stripped him naked.
I walked
fantastic.
into the store. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I was gonna yell guards.
My character's now just holding Azan by the fucking coat, like telling him not to fucking do any
The
more.
coat. You're
he
holding
didn't
him by
have
his
a coat. He
ass
is
hairs.
shirtless,
He's
yeah.
naked.
Yeah,
I
he's
put
been
my
stripped
clothes back
naked.
on.
Okay.
My character's done with Azan's shit and done with everything. He does not want to let this continue.
So, or Dad receives the ring back from you and says, can you hand me over your gemstones? I can put in the request. How long do you intend to be staying in this fine town of Stovenhold? Because it might take a little bit of time to get these cut down to rings.
How about only one cut down to a ring?
Only one?
That's all
that
I
can
need.
certainly be done within the hour.
Yep.
Hand it here and I'll cut it down.
There you go. So I only have 2 now.
Yeah.
Temporarily. How do I tell how much money I have? I don't think I have that written down.
If
Why
you had
didn't you
gold,
write
it
it
should be
down?
written down.
Oh my god, this guy.
Okay, I'm asking
Oh, I don't
ChatGPT.
think I have any.
Oh.
He definitely should have money.
Yeah, well, no, he started as a slave, and so if he didn't pick up any money
Oh.
other than gems, he wouldn't probably have it.
A good point.
Yeah.
Harry's
Although you probably
poor.
just don't have gold then, actually.
Hey, what are you
But
doing
you
in
hand
my
it over. Can you roll...
Spencer, why are you just standing in the piss?
Harry, do you want me to
I'm
roll?
still trying to
What do you think
buy
makes
my
most
cup.
sense?
Spencer, that is like STD-ridden piss that you're standing in.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm
Spencer,
Harry,
roll an
so
STD check.
A
wearing-
50 gold aquamarine. ChatGPT says it can be cut between 12 and 25 rings. So do you want to make a roll, I guess? Just a 20, not for anything in particular. Just, and then whatever percentage I give you out of 25 for that. Like you
Yeah,
roll a
sure,
10,
man.
I give you 50% of 25, of 12, 13 rings.
Oh, man.
A 5, okay.
Good on.
So 5 out of 20 is 25%. There's a difference of 13, so 25% times 13, I'm going to round up. So you're going to get 3 rings out of that 15 rings out of that aquamarine.
That is plenty. That's like
More
that's
than you have
three.
fingers.
That's 3 for each finger on one hand. So I can do an ultimate pimp slap. That's awesome.
Okay. All right. So that'll be done within the hour. He says, make sure to stop by the gem cutter at some point during this day to pick up those rings. Or if you'd like, I can have them delivered here. Up to you.
I'd like them to be delivered back to you. I
Sure
trust
thing.
you very much.
He nods in affirmation, and then that's the end of it, really.
I'm
Anybody
coming
else?
back to the store, by the way.
Okay, you're coming back to the store?
No, not yet, not
Oh,
but I
okay.
will.
Can I buy
I
my
don't think
keg?
you should.
Can I buy my keg?
I want
Oh, yes,
that
Spencer, you
ring.
did buy your keg, I thought.
Galen,
I'll have to pay the 5 gold for
I'm
it.
advising you to
Yeah.
not go near
Are
that
you buying
fucking
the other
store
two, too,
again.
for 2 gold?
I'm a thief,
Eh.
I can't help it. I
I'll
need
buy
to get
one.
my get
You're a
back.
lawyer. I am recommending
add
you
it to your
stay the
inventory and
fuck
deduct the
away
gold.
from there and actually
Aye,
skip
aye.
town before you get caught, because they're still looking for you.
I'll manage.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Okay, so Azan, I'm gonna have you, every time you move past one of the guards, I'm gonna have you make a stealth check now.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You should really get out of town. You just got raped by our Owen party member.
Whoa!
He got
whoa.
assaulted, not
Yeah.
raped.
I wouldn't do such a thing.
Otherwise,
I would
he'd
only
have
piss on him like R.
contracted
Kelly.
PSTD, and that'd be a problem.
By the way, my character's a minor.
Is it?
Yes.
How old's your character, Harry? I think dwarves
I
can
don't
live up to
know,
like
dude.
250. You can pick an age.
If he's older than drinking age, yeah.
Dwarven drinking
Drinking-
age is 1.
1. Wait, how did I guess that off.
There's
the
no
dome, 'cause I'm-
dwarves don't have breast milk. They just feed their kid just pure alcohol.
Fuck that liver, I guess.
It's a dwarven liver.
What
It's built
liver?
better than yours.
They don't have livers.
They actually have like a rune engraved liver by birth. All of them that just allows for filtration of alcohol immaculately and infinitely.
How many years? I know Harry's character is definitely older than 20, though. I know that for sure, because he
I'd
was in
imagine
slavery his
so.
whole life.
So I think Spencer said you were 60. Zahn, you said you're like 16 or 17.
I
or
said I was
something.
17.
Do we have ages for anybody else, actually? Was that ever
I'm
established?
probably somewhere in my late 30s, probably.
Late 30s? Okay.
Yeah, Spencer's actually. I think his model looks 13 years old.
Goblins live about 60 years. So you're like middle-aged-ish, Brady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do kobolds live? Kobolds live 135 years. How old are you, Franklin?
125.
I got no. clue.
Roll for age.
He doesn't know
Roll
his
for
age.
Roll
So
a 5 or 60 20s and then
Oh man.
and then
be like
3
100 years
d5.
old.
Is there a d5? There's no d5, is there? How do we get a 5? Is there
A
number
6
here?
minus 1.
Yeah, sure, let's do that. So 60
my
20s, and then... or D20 minus 5.
Man, your character's young.
53. So you're...
53 sounds kind of old for how retarded my character is.
He lived in a
well,
cave for most of his life.
He's pretty young though.
You're 39% through your lifespan. Let's say
So
the
you're like
average
39.
person lives 85. That'd be like being 33 as a human.
Yeah, that's a little old.
You can cut it
Probably.
down. I asked you for an age. You didn't have to roll for it. Just come
It's
up with
not
an
too
age.
late to change it if you want to make your character younger.
I just said that, man.
He's in his 20s.
Okay.
I had no intention of that being real.
Okay, now we know. Okay, continuing.
Oh boy.
Is this necessary?
Not really. I mean, Zahn specified his age. May as well get ages down.
Stupid as
It will matter in like charisma checks, I guess.
Will it?
No.
I mean, yeah,
I'm a
sometimes.
frail
Do-
old man.
You can trust like frail old man, like that sort of
That's
stuff.
That's for Spencer. He already had an age specified. At what point would a kobold's age matter?
Never.
I don't know.
Kobolds like
Oh,
grow
right.
beards and like wrinkles.
They probably
Like,
have
scales.
whiskers they grow. Like a
Scales,
Chinese
like
dragon.
age of the scale. I'm guessing.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. so
Cool.
much pee
I
on
bought
the
my
floor.
kegs.
Yeah, you got your kegs now, Spencer. You have
So
your
now
one
there's a whole
magical and one
crowd.
regular. I think you said.
Yeah, I magic proof one magic proof keg
Yeah.
and one.
So in the regular one, you can put like normal everyday liquids. In the magic one, you can store stuff like lava, potions, all that kind of stuff.
We're going right to the tavern now.
I don't want to travel with us on. we will get
I'm
arrested.
sneaking.
For being
Oh wait. How about I turn my cloak inside out?
Is it inside of your cloak a different color?
I mean, I imagine it's not like one fabric.
Why wouldn't it? Be?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't it be? I would imagine it is actually.
I imagine like medieval cloaks are made of like thick leather.
You're like grasping here, buddy. You are grasping.
I am.
You should.
You should have been a dirty fucking thief in the first place.
Yeah, you're robbing an innocent dwarf.
Yeah, first place you go to, you start like, oh, I'm gonna just.
You didn't even look at what it does. He just stole it.
My
Yeah,
character
no.
hasn't stolen from a store in like forever. It's like an itch,
Because we've
man.
only been one place.
Been to one store.
That was the first store he's been to in forever.
I'll just have to. Should scratch myself
To
the
steal,
entire.
I have to steal. I need it. I need it. I need to steal something, regardless if it's worth. Okay. You guys, I guess, continue. Where are you going now? Whose turn was it next? It was
My turn.
Harry. Yeah, Harry. Where do you want to go, Harry?
Has an hour passed?
No,
No, probably
we
not.
just left.
Yeah.
Can I?
Like a whole 5-minute or 10-minute ordeal.
Okay, well, let's go to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern for an hour.
All right.
Finally.
Zahn, you're gonna be walking
We
past a
gotta
guard.
visit the
So
armor smith.
To make a stealth check.
yeah, make a stealth check. You're fine.
Plus, alright.
Yeah, you're fine.
I want to be away from this house.
It doesn't matter. He's fine. He didn't get caught as you walk by. All right. So you guys walk up and enter into this tavern where you see a whole like merry band of dwarves all singing and swaying with each other, drinking ale and beer and vodka, straight out of big bottles. And then in the corner there's a guy in the hot springs, just reading a book. I should.
Okay,
swap
I
these
go
guys.
up to the tavern keep and I go, 2 glasses of milk, please.
The dwarf
The
says.
tavern keep should look at him like
Yeah,
with
the
fucking.
dwarf looks at you with disgust and says, "Milk, eh? Ugh, we don't."
You're a fucking milk
a
drinker.
milk
Ew.
drinker. Ah, the rest of you lads, I'm sure you
Okay.
want some fine alcohol. Surely.
Yes!
I'll just call water, please. I have a
It's even
drinking
more
problem.
pussy.
One
The
million
dwarf
years.
turns over, goes into the hot spring, sticks a cup in the hot spring or the hot tub, sticks a cup in the hot tub, comes back with
That's
hot tub water in a
disgusting.
glass, and hands it to you. It's on the house.
Thanks.
Brain, you're really gonna
My
drink that
character
shit.
just goes outside and starts spilling the water out into the fucking.
He turns to
That's
the rest.
rude.
What can I get you all?
What do you have?
Can I,
All sorts of alcohol. Name it, we have it. He gestures to a big wall of just like 80 bottles of alcohols of every variety, just all lining the wall.
Harry, I steal you a bottle. You give me that ring.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Return
god!
the
I'm
ring.
trying to steal!
Yeah, well, I mean, you could just be like, "Can I have the ring?" to the guy, and I'm sure he'll give it to you.
No, he already did that whole thing. He gave the ring back and got his
Yeah,
gem.
you got an order.
Just fucking stop!
Sticky fingers over here.
Okay. So
There is literally nothing for my
I-
character here.
I would
Nothing.
like
Good lord.
my
Azan.
favorite
You only
drink
want
of
to steal.
all,
Yeah.
baby goat ale.
Baby goat ale. Fine choice. He goes and
That
pulls
exists!
out a bottle and like a big diamond-shaped bottle goes onto the table. He says, "Would you like the full bottle or just a glass or two?"
Just a glass or two. I don't wish to burden you.
It's no trouble at all. We keep plenty of stock. We have quite the dwarven income, would you say? And he pours you two. How many glasses? One.
Just one glass.
Just one. He pours you a glass and slides it over to you. On
This
the
is
bar.
fine. This is I never get to have this.
Well, it's my pleasure to be serving a fellow dwarf of taste.
Thank you.
I want. What's what I drink? I guess something sweet. I'll take something sweet.
Something sweet, you say?
Something,
Pussy.
Bartender's
Pussy.
choice.
whatever you think.
All right, he pulls out some liquid and pours out a glass of it, and then he starts like picking out like small little like pieces of something and dropping them in one by one, and slides it over to you.
Very nice. Thank you, sir. I'll give him a gold coin for his.
Yeah, he also puts out a hand expectantly. Actually, no, he'll do that at the end when you're done drinking.
Yeah.
He slides it over you your drink too, and takes the gold coin and says, "Thank you, sir." Anybody else
nice.
want to?
Can
Anyone
I get
else
my
wanna-
milk, please?
No, he actually looks at you with disgust. And we don't serve milk here. It's alcohol. We are
How about
dwarves.
apple juice?
Ugh. Some company you keep. You two may be fine men of culture yourself, but good
Dirty
lord,
knife.
learn some.
We don't-
keep
We don't
some good
associate
company.
with this one.
I wouldn't either.
I'm just a recovering alcoholic.
He does.
okay?
He reaches under his
Our
table
liver
and
is
pulls out like a
actually shot.
particularly like spoiled-looking apple and just squeezes it, and like all the juice trickles into like a quarter of a cup of a glass or a quarter of a glass, and slides it over to you.
I pop a gold coin on the table.
Thank you, sir, but really I'd recommend getting a better taste. He pulls out a freshly fined apple and pours that into a glass and slides that to you instead, and takes back the spoiled one.
Oh,
You did something
alright.
nice. And see, Azan, see what happens when you do something nice.
203 gold now.
Okay. Yeah, it's really cutting to your pockets. All right. Anybody else want alcohol?
Oh,
Dog, come over here.
Dog?
dog.
Yes, Tongue is my
What's your-
pet dog.
Oh, okay.
Tongue is your pet. Oh my
You
God.
apparently, Franklin.
I'm shooting him with a fireball.
Oh my
Alright,
God!
roll
In the place filled with
You filled with
alcohol.
alcohol.
You wanna
Fire
drink?
bolt.
Actually,
Fire
I got a
balls.
better idea. I got a better
He
idea.
doesn't
Fire
have,
I
balls.
hit him with
he doesn't
my
have the
new
scroll
cantrip.
anymore, Harry.
Oh my
I hit him
god.
with my brand new cantrip.
I don't think you want this tavern fight, man.
Well, it's okay. We're allowed to
No,
have
it's
tavern
okay.
fights.
This cantrip can't actually hit anybody but you.
Oh my.
What cantrip do you have?
Remember, I picked up the cold one, frostbite.
Oh, I thought you got Eldritch Blast. I forgot you had Frostbite. Yeah.
No,
That's
I
A ring
touched
would
spell.
surely be helpful
It's a
right about
Constitution saving throw for that one touch.
hmm
So
Is it touch?
it's touch. Oh no, it is range. Oh, I really thought it was
Yeah.
touch.
I think it just happens on the person.
now.
You
If I avoid
decide.
this, will it hit someone else?
No,
No, it can only hit
yeah. It's C within range. He's not gonna accident. I guess you could accidentally C on a critical failure, but
Ooh, 14.
why are you rolling? It already hit. He has to make a Constitution saving throw. Is what I said.
Oh, I thought it had.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Fuck
he
out of
succeeds a
here.
Constitution saving throw.
Here we go. I'm rolling for damage.
It didn't.
It
I'm
didn't
rolling
hit.
for damage. Hey, I think I got you, Azan.
All right, Azan, you explode just
Yeah.
on the spot.
I'm gonna roll a
An
d20.
orbital
with-
laser strikes you.
I'm gonna roll Deception d20, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm in hysterics with the kobold that just tried attacking me, and I ask the bartender for help.
Oh my god.
All
stop.
right,
Poorly
make
for
a
you.
performance check.
This guy called me a dog. Now he's trying to get me killed.
Okay, you
it's also
succeeded.
deception, by the way, so I have a bonus +4.
No, I said a performance check, not deception check.
Performance.
Performance check. You're putting on a performance.
I don't think I have performance.
Stupid.
No, I have
doesn't-
+3 in performance. What the heck?
You have +3 in performance.
Why do I have
He
+3?
is like plus something in everything.
Everything that's like used for like lying.
Performance. Oh, it's charisma. That's why. Okay, yeah. It uses
So
your
that's
charisma.
21. I make the
20.
most convincing
Yeah,
performance
you
ever.
put your hand on backwards on your forehead. And goes, oh, woe is me! I'm feeling so faint and feverish. I've been struck by a cold spell. Oh, and you fall over dramatically onto the back of the table, pulling it over with you, spilling a bunch of glasses as the dwarves leave. And go, ah, what the hell? And then the
Kobold! He tried attacking me!
the tavern keep turns to the kobold, eyes glazed with
Everyone
anger
in the
as you have
bar
now
looks at
spilled
him.
alcohol. 12 other dwarves also all turn to look at you, and all of them in unison scream, "Guards!" And then suddenly
shit.
a guard comes in barreling, shoving open the door and goes, "What? And then he immediately sees Azan and goes, "You!"
What? I rolled 21!
You made a
what you
scene.
deserve.
You made a scene.
You got
You
your
certainly
team,
got what you
dumbass!
intended to. You caused attention. You got the guards to come. Unfortunately, you're also wanted right now, so not really the brightest plan. High rolls, kind of meaningless in the face of a stupid plan. The plan worked.
I
Bad
imagine the
plan.
people in the tavern are in defense of me, though.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. All of the
Bar
dwarves
fight,
get in the way of the
Wouldn't
this
they
dwarf.
wouldn't they defer to the guards though?
Yeah,
That makes
let me
no
talk,
sense,
let me talk,
Don.
let
No,
me
no,
talk.
that doesn't make any
Rolled
sense.
21!
You rolled.
That still doesn't make any sense.
It's not a critical success. That's because you rolled a. You
It,
rolled
well,
an 18.
it doesn't matter. So on a roll, you're doing what you set out to do. He did set out to make a performance. He made a convincing performance. Everybody believes that spell worked, and it really hurt him. They all called for the guards to come and deal with the kobold. That is where
Okay.
Azan's check ends.
I'll go get
That's
the
what.
trash. I'll be back.
Okay, that's where the Azan's check ends. It did that successfully as he intended it to. That doesn't mean everything that comes after as a result is also in good favor. It just means
I'd imagine
he
the
did what
dwarves
he
in the
did
building would be in
correctly.
good
No,
favor.
Don, you're fucked. Just accept that you're fucked. You weren't getting away with this.
So the dwarf charges into the building and looks around, sees you, and goes, "You!" And then all the other dwarves say, Sir, guard, that's kobolds rampant attacking people." And then the guard turns and said, "And?"
He changes his priorities. He has to.
Bar
I mean, I'm
fighting
a
is
thief.
perfectly
That's
fine
a
here. That's common dwarf culture. And then he goes, "Oh,
not
but
a
he
dwarf."
spilled alcohol." And the dwarf goes,
Boy, it's just alcohol.
"Well,
That is
this
Rich
is the
coming from
tavern.
character.
Accidents do happen. That will be the end of it. You, however," and he points at Azan, "you're coming with me."
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow behind him.
God damn it.
All right, so you're gonna start following.
Thank
behind
God
him.
I'm still in the bar drinking.
Yeah, you're still. All the rest of you are.
I'm going to hide now.
You're going to hide.
Yeah.
No,
'cause I'm
you're
right behind
you're
him.
literally being taken
Yeah,
away.
he's bringing you over to the merchant right now. What do you mean you hide? Like you just
All
run
right,
away?
my character follows along in the event that he's needed.
I need a lawyer.
You start crying out for a lawyer, and the dwarf kind of just ignores you in your cries as they walk over
You're an
to the shop. So he brings you in, assuming you don't try anything, and points at him and says, Hey, you merchant, is this the guy?" And the merchant looks at him and goes, "Oh, the ring's been returned. I've been told he's been beaten senseless. It'll be of no concern. You can end the watch now." And the dwarf just goes, "Damn, you're wasting our time then. I'm gonna go get a beer." And he walks away and returns to the tavern.
See,
How the
Azan,
fuck?
doing the right thing pays off.
So if you try and fight every decision, it doesn't work out for you.
What are you doing the
Let it-
right thing? I could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you.
Sorry.
Maybe?
Well, I mean, I wanted a ring either way, Azan. Gabe was gonna do bullshit.
Then go
like
to the
that.
weaponsmith.
Do bullshit like that, man. He tried robbing a 200 gold ring. Do you really think I was gonna let him get away easily?
No, well, that's right. Well, Gabe, when I say bullshit,
And I
like
got
that,
away,
I was referring to doing what a DM does, fucking with the
Okay,
players.
Sure.
That's bullshit like that to me.
All right.
Playing the
Yeah, the TM though.
No matter, like,
Well, I'm not penalizing you any further because Harry returned it as on. I could have you thrown in jail and beaten, yeah.
Yo, God forbid a thief steals, man.
That's still illegal. Bar fights are not illegal. I already said that the merchant said that. That's world building. The bar fights are not illegal or problematic in any way, shape, or form in Dwarven Stovenhold land because they're all drunk dwarves here. What dwarves do is fight, not steal.
Just like how when I pissed my pants, that probably wasn't a very rare occurrence. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about that one.
Drunk people piss themselves all the time.
In a store is different.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like if it was in a tavern, it's like all right, yeah, sure, whatever. But in a store, it's disrespectful. Yeah, you can piss on the side of the store, but in the store, it's a bit different. Okay, everybody returns back to the tavern, I guess, and just starts drinking beer again.
Yay, we're drinking, having la la la.
No tavern fight.
I mean, you want to swing hands at Franklin?
Yeah, you want to throw hands after?
You can. I won't stop you. The guard won't stop you either. He's drinking a beer too. He's on duty, but he's still drinking a beer. good
I'm done my
guard.
I'm gonna go sit in the hot spring.
Yeah. You can go sit in the hot spring, Spencer.
I've been waiting for this, goddammit.
Yeah, so you go
the first
and you soak in all the dwarven mineral hot spring water. Right next to a historian who like turns to you, eyes like half open as he's falling asleep, arms spread out, completely in the nude, and goes and just nods at you.
Yeah.
All right. Zahn, if you want to take a swing at Franklin, you can. You've been returned, but you've also been identified.
I'm gonna drop kick him.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Make a hit chance die and then damage. I don't know how much damage would be. 9. I don't think 9 hits him. Is the problem. So you run at this. You run at Franklin and try to drop kick him, and you kind of like fall short, and you just land on your side on the ground in the middle of the bar. The tavern keep looks over and you didn't even have anything to drink. What are you doing missing here? If you're gonna start a fight, at least land the blow.
He tried attacking me earlier.
Yeah, he hit you.
What?
At least he landed his hit, man.
You are like actually just causing problems. Shut up.
At least that guy landed his hit. It's at least interesting for us to watch. You get you stumbling all over. He was kicking your ass.
That's it, Gabe. I want to roll the Rapazon in my whip. Like time
I'm
up for
gonna
the time
evade.
being.
To restrain him? Alright.
Yeah.
I actually have that check written down somewhere for a reason.
Good luck.
It'd be a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Strength, I like that.
Well,
Strength?
it's not
I
for
have
you,
+1
it's for
in strength.
Zahn.
I rolled 17 here.
Yeah, so no,
You
he
rolled
doesn't get
1,000.
restrained.
10,000.
Damn it.
Yeah, you
100.
don't. When you wrap someone up, you make the roll to hit, and then they just need to make the roll to check to see if it worked. And it did not work because he succeeded the DC 13 strength saving throw. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah. So you just kind of whip him, and it wraps around and falls limp on the ground because you are drunk out of your mind right now. You can't think
that's
to like
fair.
pull it tight.
Gonna finish
Oh my
my
God.
apple juice then.
All
Fail to drop kick, the whip smacks you, and then you just drink apple juice. Get up like nothing happened.
Stupidest altercation ever.
Nothing actually happened. My
Spencer,
God.
the dude sitting next to you turns to you and says, "So, where hail ye, weary traveler?"
Where hail me? I hail from. I can't remember. I've had too much to drink, but another dwarven city down south.
Can I ask where you been for that all my life? And he turns to you, his eyes glistening.
That is
Aw.
Um,
Yes, lots of dwarves are homosexuals. You have a problem with that?
This might be just a particularly hairy female dwarf too. You never know. It's hard
Oh,
to tell.
yeah.
With a beard.
Yeah, you never know.
females. Respond to this.
You could be blunt and say where you just came from.
Transgender dwarf here.
I'm gonna be blunt. I came from a cave and we killed a giantess.
A giantess, you say?
Yes.
He kind of like leans forward. You've caught his attention now. Say, was that the Yeti who lives down the street from us? Did you clear out that Yeti cave? I heard that the
Yeti?
Yeti ran into some problem. The guards were supposed to deal with it, but, well, they never really got around. Too busy drinking, I suppose. Was it
I
that
never
Yeti?
saw any Yeti. I never saw
Oh,
any.
no Yeti cave.
You think the
I
Yeti
see.
just slaughters dwarves because he thinks they're all small guys?
No, he doesn't. He just said they were his neighbor.
Yeah, the Yeti's a friend of the dwarves, actually. He's a drinking partner of ours, if you could believe it. Sometimes he
What?
stumbles in and we pour him a glass and we all have a gay old time. On the word gay, he winks at you, Spencer.
Oh, he's a hoe. Yeah, I
By
didn't see
chance.
No, I'm not. No, you guys are inside. I'm out.
No,
Come.
I went to the hot spring. I'm right in
No,
front
you're
of you.
not. You didn't say that. When did you say you're getting in the
He
hot
moved his
spring?
piece, but yeah, so
He
I assume
didn't
it's just
say.
standing next to him, watching the naked men in the hot spring.
Yes, the naked dwarven man. Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
keep an
honestly,
eye-
I'm really considering just leaving because of you two.
Yeah, well, I didn't know there was a Yeti around here. That's news to me. I mean, we went through and cleared out the cave, but I didn't see no Yeti.
By
I
chance,
see.
does any of your blacksmiths or engineers specialize in making prosthetic arms?
Prosthetic arms? Well, I'm not too positive on that. I would talk to our weaponsmith. That sounds like a custom order. I would
Actually, the armor would probably
Have
be
a-
better for that.
armor. They're all.
'cause he
It's a
makes
triad of triplets, if you could believe it. His stout,
Doors
my
are
stout,
engineers.
and low stout. Hi,
I'm
Franklin.
Miss. Am I in
Spencer's talking to a gay dwarf who's flirting with him right now.
I'll be right back in a second.
Or I got my question now, so I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
The guard didn't shoot and kill his own?
No,
No.
tavern fights are allowed in Stovenhold, remember? Yeah. The guard did bring
Well,
him
I
back to the shopkeep, but the shopkeep had already had his ring returned and told that he was beaten senseless, and he was satisfied with that. Zahn tried to dropkick you, but he missed as well. So,
Man, you suck.
yeah.
He didn't even roll to dodge, but it didn't matter if it was gonna hit.
Yeah, he rolled a 9, so it didn't hit. Yeah, okay. So, the dwarf says, "Hey, I've heard some rumblings over there. Do you have any idea? I suppose that would have been you. Did you do anything that might have caused a big explosion? There's a rather important historical site in that cave. I don't suppose you tampered with it, did you?"
Well, I saw it, but somebody
Somebody did
cutting
what?
out.
Cut
Cut
out.
out, Spencer.
somebody went over and I did. I saw it, but somebody else opened it.
They
We saw
open
a
the
lady
seal.
walk out,
He springs to his feet and starts clambering out, and a new dwarf goes running off into the streets.
Oh well, that's definitely a boy dwarf.
You actually don't get a good look.
Oh damn!
you just see like
Yeah, roll perception.
yeah, roll perception. Roll perception. Just
Roll
see.
perception to see if I see his little.
Rolls low.
I can't
one
tell.
fine
No, you
woman.
can tell. You can see
can
a fine chode
sausage,
on that
oh my-
thing's sort of frontal side as he goes
Thank God.
like wetly, like he's glistening with the water as he goes running to the
Slapping in the
streets.
streets,
His
slapping
ass cheeks
in the-
flapping in the winds as he runs off and waddles away, going trying to figure out who to call out to.
Old man, your game is weak.
What? I didn't want to. What? No, we
Sure,
were just
whatever.
talking.
Sure.
He started it. I didn't say anything. How silly.
Oh, silly.
Silly.
All right,
Now
so
let me soak. Boys aren't allowed in the hot tub.
He's not allowed in the hot tub. Okay. Only men.
La 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 la.
Got rubber duckies floating in them.
You know,
No, they're
dwarven rubber duckies, so they're like shorter and hairy.
they got
than
little.
rubber ducks.
They're just bearded rubber duckies.
Are we done here?
I guess I don't know. I don't really.
I'm
Have...
staying in the
I'm
hot
back.
tub. You guys can go.
Shopkeepers we still need to talk to.
Is there what?
Yes, you guys can go.
Are
Keep
there
on going.
I mean, do you
I
not?
mean, I
see
have to go
any?
back and talk to the other NPC to get my cuts. Has it been an hour yet, Gabe?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so you've been to the tavern, so it is Braden's turn to choose where you want to go.
Where do you want to go?
I'm in the middle of answering some meeting texts, so
Okay. We'll skip your turn
skip
now.
me
Spencer,
now.
your turn.
My turn.
Wait, can we use Braden's shop? Can we use Braden's turn to go clean?
No, it's
the-
his turn to go where he wants.
Fine.
I'm sitting here. Do I want to get out of the hot? I don't.
I don't know. if you
I'll
said
give
you do
my
or
movement turn to. Let's see. Who do I give? I'll give it to.
don't. You're cutting out so much. I have no clue.
I'm so I don't know why I'm cutting. Okay.
Mike.
There's something wrong with my microphone.
Yeah.
Let me see something real quick. Is this better? Is hello?
You're not immediately cutting out right now, so.
Okay. I'll give my movement turn to Harry.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're already where he needs to be.
Well, Harry, do you want to leave the bar?
Yeah, an
Or
hour
are you-
has passed at this point, I'd say.
Harry has an STD, I think.
I'm going to the merchant.
All right. Well, he doesn't care about the SD. He's going to the merchant. And the merchant, as you walk into the store, you walk back to him walking into the store at the same time as you, and he goes, "Oh, you're here. Well, I good news. I just got the order." And he pours 15 rings into your hands.
Yay!
So you spent 50. So and there's 15. So polishing, it's supposed to be 2 each. So that's 30 gold worth of aquamarine rings you have now, Harry. Add that to your inventory. The polishing process and the cutting leaves some spare, so it's not quite as valuable as that whole hunk you brought.
30 or
to me.
15?
15 rings, all of them together worth 30 gold, so each of them were worth 2 each.
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh boy, I'm soaking in the hot tub. So I guess we told that historian guy something important because he ran away naked.
Yeah, he ran away nude in the street with his... he left his clothes behind as well. There's like a pile of clothes and like a shield and then like a small dagger.
I'm going to search them.
Piled. Okay.
Okay, bro. Bro, your grubby little hands.
Roll.
What's a historian, right?
Disrespectful. Disrespectful to this gracious city we're in.
14. Okay, so you see like 6 gold in the pocket, a small regular dagger, a regular wooden shield, some like more fine dwarf clothes that will not fit you under any circumstance, and a couple of books just piled up.
Let's take a look. I'll just read the books.
You glance over at the books. The books are all history books, if you could believe it.
Oh, I can't read this.
Yeah, it's all written in Dwarven.
Old man, read these.
I am covered in water. I am in the hot spring.
I hold the book over his face and start turning pages.
All right, fine. I'll dry my hands off on the guy's clothes and hold the books.
So you start turning through the pages. The books are history books, similar to ones you would have read in like a college level course, detailing the history of Stovenhold, detailing the history of a fire shrine that is local to this region, and telling the tale of the dwarven heroes who had sent and cast down 3 demons into it.
Oh, this is all about the shrine that I visited. Oh,
What are the names of the 3 demons, does it say?
It refers to them solely as the Scourge of the Depths, the Scourge of the Land, and the Scourge of the Skies. No names.
Damn.
no titles.
Yes.
Scary. Anything else you
other-
want to know, Elf?
Any information on like the demons themselves?
Well, go on.
I think
their
that's pretty
names.
important.
Go look at their names. It says it pretty Scourge of the Land.
It's a big book. You think it'd probably take a bit of time to read through and pull out anything meaningful beyond
Look
just the
in the-
simplest.
How long do you think it'll be before that guy comes back?
Well, I'm not gonna sit here for 8 hours and read a book. If you're asking me that, I'm not that good at reading.
More than that, it's also like a very high level college history book.
Well, I know someone. Wait, you can read. Gribble can read, right?
Dwarven. Braden can, yes, read Dwarvish.
Gribble. Let's read books together.
Surprisingly,
I
Braden's
need you to
not
teach
actually all
me.
that smart. He has intelligence of 11 and wisdom of 12.
I'm the smartest one, I think.
Yeah, but you can't speak dwarf. Spencer, are you smarter than
Little
Gribble? I mean,
I-
you're comparable to Gribble in intelligence.
I need to be putting more into wisdom, which is my next thing. I wanted to put some into
Riz-
charisma because like
Riz-
smooth talker.
Yeah,
I've just got no negatives. Is all.
yeah. Brandon doesn't either. It's just he swapped out his strength and dex and const for wisdom and charisma and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Oh, you don't have any strength really put in there, Spencer. You put it all into dex and constitution. That's why.
Yes.
Braden took a bit higher of a stat spread, where he has more 11s than 10s, unlike you.
How much dex do you have, Spencer?
16.
Well, because I was under the impression when you were telling me that stuff, like I was getting a plus in all those.
Well, I thought
No,
Braden's
no,
trying
no,
to be
no,
hella
no,
smart
those
since
all
he's a
written.
lawyer.
Well, I am. I have. That's why I have the +1 in wisdom. But like, well, I'm also like a con artist lawyer.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, that wisdom,
you're-
that wisdom part
Like
is right.
Reagan?
That's why
I'd
I
imagine he'd be like Reagan
so
from
she-
Mob
No,
Psycho.
he'd be like Saul Goodman. He's not actually good at law.
Saul Goodman was pretty smart.
Nope, never watched the show. He's stupid.
That's pretty damning evidence. Gotta say, Zon. You're cut.
All right. So we read the thing. It's just pretty much a synopsis of.
Are you taking the book
But
with
it's-
you or leaving it with you?
I'll take all this stuff with me and try and find that guy and return it to him.
Okay.
I'll get out of the hot spring, put my clothes back on, obviously, and I'll
Obviously.
I'll carry the guy's stuff under my arm
Okay.
and try and return it to him because he seems to forgot it all.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you guys heading now then?
We're gonna head deeper into town. It seems.
Whose turn is it?
Should be-
Is it your turn
Should
now?
be my
Should
turn,
be
I
Zon's,
think.
Yeah.
Straight to the blacksmith.
All right. You all start. Did someone grow his on? Why is he so much big? I don't know, whatever.
I feel like my character's always been that size.
He's been big, but he looks bigger than Spencer right now from the angle I'm looking at it.
Nice.
All right, so you walk straight into the blacksmith. It just don't matter. Okay, so you walk over to the blacksmith. You see 3 twin dwarves, all hard at work, speaking, talking to a naked dwarf. As you walk up.
Starred and the dwarf guard came with.
Oh, whoops.
He's still watching me.
He licks his lips.
No, he's drinking. He's definitely drinking. Okay. So you walk up to the blacksmith, where they're all hard at work, speaking to a naked dwarf. You hear bits and pieces of the conversation as you walk up closer to them, but the historian seems to be talking about a seal. As you guys walk up.
Seal.
Wow. Well, let me hand him his clothes.
Yeah, you walk up, tap on his shoulder, and just hand him the pile, and he goes,
Here you go, sir."
Oh, and he looks down and goes, "Oh my goodness," and then he takes the clothes and hastily puts them all back on. And he says, "Sir, you've let us know about this very important thing. That seal is very, very important that it's kept rather fine. The Yeti was supposed to be guarding it, but now that it's been broken, I'm afraid there's some bad things about to happen." Almost on cue, over in the distance, you see a massive spurt of light up from the Yeti cave, and you see something flying out in the sky away. In the distance.
Yamero Yeti, Yamero.
The historian shakily puts up his finger and points and goes, "Like that." His voice shaking.
Daddy, no.
All over for him.
Yeti. No. We should
I have
change
faith the Yeti is
background
still
of the
alive.
table. We've been sitting in a humid forest background while we're in.
They don't look good when you change them. It's also better to
Yeah.
have something dark. So
I also don't
actually
think we
see
could
what-
ever change it back to this if we change it, honestly. We could try it, but
It would look bad.
it's just possible. I don't know. Yeah. So the thing flew off in the distance. Big, red-winged shape flies off from where the Yeti cave was. Everybody's visibly alarmed by this information. And they resume back to their whispers and talking amongst themselves. If you'd like to interrupt.
Excuse me. I heard that people in this town are familiar with the Yeti.
Wait,
Yeti?
was that the Yeti flying through the sky?
No, it was something flying.
That was his
from a
home that got
burst of
blown
light
up.
in the Yeti castle. Or cave. It wasn't the Yeti himself.
Big guy.
He's been carried away. Oh, too high,
Hey,
too high.
you guys.
Yeti rescue mission next.
Yeti
No,
Quest
already-
2?
Yeti Quest Part 2?
Electric Boogaloo?
No,
Maybe.
not Yeti Quest. The Yeti's gonna be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Better be.
Well,
You
maybe
guys
go check on it if
perchance-
you're so worried.
Ah, shit.
What are you gonna ask them?
I was gonna ask if they want to make, if they're willing to make, just let them know that they should make a prosthetic arm for the Yeti that sometimes comes down here, because he got his arm ripped off.
The weaponsmith frowns and goes, prosthetic arm? The Yeti lost his arm? How in the hell did
Yeah,
that happen? That's a tough...
Long story.
Long story. Well, yeah, I suppose. The Yeti is a frequenter of this village, so if he's fine with that,
just
and he
come
gestures
by.
towards the flying thing still visible, I suppose, yes, I could work on some armaments for him, because, good lord, we're gonna need them. And he says,
Also,
scratching his beard.
How much would it cost to get a handle installed onto this wolf fang here?
Wolfang. Hand it here. He takes the Wolfang and looking it over and being like, this is a very interesting Wolfang. Where'd you find this?
I killed a dire wolf.
In a wolf's mouth.
Dire wolf. This is awfully large for a dire wolf.
It
This
was
is at
a
least
dire
4
wolf
times
that
the
belonged
size.
to a giant.
A giant dire wolf. Well,
Discovered this in a fleshy, warm cave.
he holds it up to the light and like dips it in a liquid real quick and keeps taking a look at it. And he goes, "Do you know what? Do you? Well, I'd say about without any additional enchantments or blessings, I'd say probably 40 gold would be a fine grip and cut for this. This is a rather tough fang. It's going to be awfully difficult to shape.
40 gold.
40
What would the
gold.
benefits be from the
It would
enchantments?
have
You
dagger
can use it.
proficiencies applied to it. He can use it, he just wouldn't have the dagger proficiencies. So I think his dagger's like +3 or whatever to hit and damage. You gain that as it's turned into a dagger. As it is now, it is just a big fang that you hold in your hand. Not quite a dagger.
Alright, how much would the extra bonuses cost?
Bonuses, enchantments? Well, you'd have to go speak to my good old friend, Houndad. He's more in charge of the enchantments. For custom orders, I'd talk to every part of the process individually, just so we know exactly what you want. Could be upfront and honest about the sale.
Alright, I'll pay 40 gold up front.
40 gold up
And-
front.
And then I'll
take the dagger.
talk. Then I'll just go talk to
Yeah,
your
speak to
rune carver.
Houndad. He'll report
This
back
guy
to me.
learned his lesson.
I'll work on it.
How am I supposed to scam a blacksmith? I need his services, man.
Okay, so you walk over now to Houndad. I'm going to put in chat all the runes you can have Houndad engrave upon your weapons.
Carved them into my knuckle bones.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Oh, you have gauntlets now. None of you have checked many of your weapons again, by the way.
I know. I
Um,
don't.
Okay. So, you go talk to Houndad, and Houndad says, I'm Houndad, the rune carver. I'm in charge of enchanting all these dwarven weapons and custom orders that come in from this shop. Now, how can I help you?
Enchant the dagger that they're making right now.
Could I enchant a dagger? Of course I can enchant a dagger. I'm a Houndad. I can enchant whatever I wish.
Holy shit, this is so expensive.
They're good
Magic.
enchantments. Yeah, these are magic enchantments. Don't forget, you guys are level 4 right now. You can absolutely come back to this place later.
That's what he wants us to think, actually. We can't come back.
You will be coming back. I'm going to tell you.
We won't.
Old transference is crazy, but it's got such a fucking. Ugh. Oh man.
You good?
I'm just looking at the prices. Ugh. I don't wanna. Ugh.
They're expensive.
Alright.
It's
Yeah,
magic.
163 gold now.
I like how they're a different shade of gray. Each of them.
Yeah, I named them. They each have
Hey, yo,
stats
what's
in
up,
their
Lost
name.
Out?
One's high, one's mid, and one's low, but I took off letters. The high one is a high brightness, and then the mid one is a mid brightness, and the low one is a low brightness. So it's black, dark gray, and white. Get it? It's clever. I'm
It's pretty
clever.
awesome. It's a pretty good game.
I'm gonna try and roll a charisma check to try and see if I can get lower on the Thunder Crash.
Thunder Crash?
Yeah. Oops.
Okay.
250, 200's a lot.
Ooh, on
19, and then plus 3. It's 22.
yeah, are you gonna add any words to that or just say you rolled that and
Can I get a big discount on
big
the
discount?
Thunder Crash enchantment? Like this big, and I raise my arms up.
He goes, well, you are quite convincing, but these runes are expensive and cost a lot for us to put on. There's a reason they're these prices. These
Put on
enchantments
puppy eyes.
they don't come cheap. I could give you, say, a 25% discount.
Shit. How much is it?
It's 200, so
200.
150 gold for a 25% discount.
Shit, I'm be dry, but I can get that then. Yeah. That puts me at 13 gold. I'll be broke. I think that's it for me.
So that'd be a custom-made dagger out of this
You
fang.
begged for large.
And damn it, he got it for free. So
I saved 2 gold, man.
Who's
Yeah,
making
that's-
slow invisible? What's going on there?
13 gold. I get the enchant on my Thunder Crash enchantment on. Plus, would I be adding to the gold as well?
Additive, yes. It would
Yes,
now
nice.
do. I don't remember what the dagger does.
1d4.
Does 1d4, so you can roll a 1d10 or something and say, oh no, I'd keep it separate. You do 1d4 and 1d. Wait, it's 2d4 then? It is 1d4 as is? I thought it was 1d6 actually, thinking about
It was 1d6, and
Okay,
then it'd be plus
so-
1d4.
Yeah, you
Uh,
have 1d6 and a 1d4 roll when you do it. And then when you crit, you can knock back the target 10 feet. as well.
1d4 lightning.
Yeah. Okay. So, Hound Dad walks over to Loustout, who is. Why are they progressively going invisible? Is someone doing that?
Where are they going?
They're
No.
fading out of existence. Azan, your dagger will never be finished.
His stout is still
why are they
alive.
becoming
Oh, never
invisible?
mind.
He's
Stop
gone.
making them ghosts.
Who's making them ghosts? Are they changing the material? Nope, material's blood. How are you doing that?
It's a secret.
I know how to do it.
Can you fix it?
Yes.
I can fix it too.
You go to color tint, and then you see the
Oh,
bar
okay.
on the far right. That's
Yeah.
the opacity bar.
I see. Alright.
Ooh,
They
he's
were
gone.
they were fading out of existence in mid conversation.
So, Azan, you paid up. Subtract that gold. You're gonna get your dagger.
I already subtracted it, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Uh,
40
you-
and then
you will get that dagger.
150.
Yeah.
That's literally everything.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get more gold later. Do you have any gems on you as well? Because don't forget, those are money. The
I
gem cover is
have-
here. You could sell those if you'd like and turn it into gold. If you don't want to carry your own gems.
2 Peridot gems.
Okay. Yeah, do you want
That's
to
10
turn those
gold
into gold?
each.
Didn't
Or no, wait, it's 5 gold each, right?
Did you not write it down?
I just wrote 10 gold next to the 2 Peridot gems. I don't know if that's a total or not. How much is a Peridot gem worth?
I don't know. I made up the numbers.
The ones you got from the giant cave.
No, the one I got from the
No.
Citadel.
Citadel.
Citadel. You get any Peridot from the Citadel?
No, Spencer, you got them too. It was.
No, I stole all of them.
No, that was
No, you
something
gave a
else.
couple to Azan.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the sapphires that I stole.
No, it was
Oh,
when
yeah.
Frank. No, no. It was when Franklin got into a trap, and then
that one.
we robbed him dry.
Oh, does anybody else? Spencer, would you have?
It should just
You
be
have
me and
Peridots,
Spencer.
I have 4 Peridots.
Did you write down?
So
the
yeah,
price?
because I remember.
10 GP.
10. All right, they're 10 each. So you have 2.
Right.
That's 10.
All right, yeah, because I know Spencer took way more than I did.
Yeah.
I'll sell those later.
Later. Okay.
I mean, we're not there yet at the
Well,
gem.
you are.
cover,
The
right?
gem is one of
Oh.
the 3 twins.
All right, I'll just sell
Gemsmith,
them now.
Armorsmith, and Weaponsmith. Okay.
So
So
20
you
gold.
can just erase that and swap it for 20 gold. Just a quick exchange.
33 gold. Yippee!
Yippee! All right, you'll get more gold. The gold scales as you go on higher level quests. I'm not
I
supposed to be
have
giving
a
you a ton.
diamond on me, but
Man, I should have used a disguise kit earlier.
You have a diamond on you, Franklin.
yeah, I don't want to sell it though. There's
Okay.
probably a spell at some point.
Yeah, that's probably why I gave it to you. Because, you know.
I need 100 to make my little goon.
100? The gemsmith looks over at you. I can sell you some awfully big crystals for 100 gold.
Oh, that's convenient.
That's why I put a gemsmith here, actually, Franklin. Because I was like, well, where else are you going to get that 100 gold gem from? Probably a dwarven village with a gemsmith.
I was really hoping I'd get it for free, though.
Maybe you will if you want to not get it now. I won't tell you.
No, that's a good idea, Gabe. I think I'll get it for free later.
Alright. Alright, so you turn away the gemsmith, denying his offer to sell you 100 gold. Big old gem.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to pick my spells again when we long rested.
Are you going to constantly be changing them? I mean, yeah, you can, but...
Well,
I think it's every day, right? Not long rest, that you change spells, isn't it?
I think it's long rest. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we all took a long rest.
You did, yeah. Oh, it is long rest. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you can change them if you want. Just make sure you have the right amount.
Yeah, so I want... I can have... Can I have 3 on me at a time? Is that the number?
You can have, right now, I think 6 on you, and then of the 6 you have on you, you can have... you can cast it 3 times.
So I don't have to prepare any of them? I can cast any of them
The 6 are the prepared one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
you have 6 prepared options. You only wrote down 6 options to begin with, but you have 6 prepared. And then of those 6, you have 3 slots to spend. So you can cast 3 of those spells in any order.
I was just thinking out what we're going to do when we get your STD checked out.
Spencer, you still have the funny finger, right?
Yes, I do. I was going to go to the...
I cast Identify on the finger.
Identify on the finger?
That spell.
Is that a spell?
Yeah.
Hold on, actually, I gotta read what that does.
Yeah, I'm reading it too.
Just in case it's actually...
You choose one object that you touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's magic or some magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it use attunement and how many charges it has.
Those components suck ass!
A pearl worth 100 gold and an owl feather.
That's appalling!
That is a shockingly high cost. Yeah, wow.
I mean, it's kind of OP. I mean,
it is, especially for cursed items. Yeah, for cursed items, knowing the downside, that could be pretty big.
You suck.
Yeah.
Just think of that amulet that contained all the spells.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. Okay. All right. You guys can also check the other items. I don't think you ever checked.
I'm gonna go to the rune guy. Hello, Mr. Runesmith. Can you check out these gauntlets I have?
Like weapons in the blacksmith.
What? Freedom? Or Franklin? Or
what are they selling in the weapons, like blacksmith?
The blacksmith supplies all the weapons to the merchant. Going to him directly is just for custom orders, which are not there.
Spencer, you do your thing first. I'm gonna ask later.
Okay.
All right. Could you check out these gauntlets for me, Mr. Runesmith? I can't. The heck they do.
You hand him the gauntlets, and he looks at them, and he goes, well, the material I don't recognize. And he hands them over to the weaponsmith, who points it out that, those are black ice gauntlets, specifically. He hands them back to the runesmith. The runesmith checks and sees that there's a small engraving, and he reads it out to you. He tells you, by the looks of it, these gauntlets are enchanted. It seems as if you can apply the spell Frostbite to an enemy. I'd wager if you held them down, it would transfer a bit of frost and cast that spell for you. I'd probably say these are not the most high quality, so probably only once a day you could do that.
I have that spell.
Yes, you do. I had this written out long before you picked out that spell. I put it in chat, what it does.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, great.
I wrote it down.
They're appraising their magic items, giving them checked out by a enchanter right now. If you have any magic hats or anything you'd want to get checked.
So why are there a bunch of floating dice on my table?
Magic hat! I have magic hat!
We gotta ask that guy about the finger but hole.
Okay, so you hand him the hat. He reads that. He checks that tag and goes, "Well, it's hard to make out, but I think I do recognize this specific product. There's another. There's a place that sells very similar things to this. This hat, I believe, has the spell did I write that? Long strider associated with it. I'd say 3 or so uses, but every time you use it, I don't think it proc opportunity attacks on you. So it's a 3-charge use hat. Allows you to run away an additional 10 feet and without provoking opportunity.
Okay.
I meant more earlier, but hey, now's as good a time as any.
Show him the finger butthole.
You hand him the finger, and he goes, "Well, there's no runes carved on this one. I'm afraid I got no idea. I can't help you with this one. It's kind of disgusting to be carrying around a finger unwrapped like that, but I don't quite like the vibes this thing's giving off to me." And he hands it back to you. "Odds are it's cursed. I'd be very careful what you do with that."
I rolled Arcana. Can I roll Investigation?
Can I ask for my
reveal
thing
any
now?
magical
Because I said I'd do it
properties.
right after Spencer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It wouldn't reveal any magical properties, but sure.
Never mind.
Yeah, do you think, Simon?
I proposed the idea of a grappling hook and how to invent that.
How to invent that?
I don't know. Is that a common thing here?
Just a hook on
I
a
don't know.
rope. That's all.
Yeah. Are you talking like a high-tech one that launches it, or like
Yes.
just a hook on a rope that you...
You
It
would
costs you
need
like
enough
600 gold.
You would need enough force to crack stone and hold your weight up, man. And then you'd have to find a way to pull it out of the stone that is strong enough to bear your weight.
I do have a hook that I can attach to my rope, so I can use it.
ChatGPT says it probably costs 300 gold pieces.
Makes sense.
The fuck was that laugh?
A non-magical version would land in that range. You could get like a cheap shoddy one though for as low as 100.
It'll break on you and you'll fall.
Yeah. But he does say, I've seen a couple of them. I can certainly get one for you, but it'll be rather pricey. These things aren't easy to make. Most dwarves just rely on the regular hook and rope for a mere 2 gold, if I could interest you in that.
Okay.
Can I convince him to give me it because I'm going to go to the mountain?
Convince him to
Technically?
give you a hook and
Yeah,
rope?
yeah.
Sir, if we give away everything for free, we wouldn't be much of a shop. We sell our equipment here for the purposes of adventurers going into the mountains. That's the idea. That's why we have it supplied here. We don't give out survival kits to everybody who walks in the building and expects handouts.
I see. One more thing.
I'm going to kill you.
You pull out a knife, stabs him with a newly.
No. Can I have a mechanism propels tiny pieces of metal at the cost of black powder?
God, you're describing a firearm. You're asking me to make you a firearm?
Why don't you just make a spring?
Are guns a common thing in our world?
Not common,
No?
but that have been
Not
invented.
Why don't you just make a spring launcher for your things, and then they'll.
ChatGPT says early firearms cost 250 gold, ammunition's 5 gold, and gunpowder is 10 gold for every 20
And they
shots.
suck, and they're loud.
If you want a musket, that's 500 gold.
I thought you said you weren't doing guns.
I'm not doing them easily. I didn't say I'm not doing them. I'm not going to give him a gun easily, especially.
Yeah, they're like.
I wouldn't expect to
the
get a
things-
gun from any quest coming up. I'm not going to use anybody with guns to rob. Probably not.
And
If he wants
My
one, he can buy
100%
one.
discount weapon.
Guns are legendary weapons.
I don't know legendary weapons, but
They're probably
damn
hard as shit
close.
to make.
yeah, they are. I mean, this one costs 250, and then every 20 shots, 15 gold. That's for just a regular pistol for 1d10 piercing damage. Like, that, just get a bow at that point, man.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Zahn, you have your thousands of little BB things. You can just make a spring launcher, and then you can launch the BBs for distraction.
The ball bearings? How big are the ball bearings anyway?
Marbles.
Marbles?
Yep.
Yeah, marbles come in many shapes and sizes.
Regular marbles. When you think of a marble, a regular marble. That's what they are.
A marble red.
How much would I use them as slingshot ammunition?
Would you use them as slingshot? You can.
The ball bearings?
Yeah, you
It would just be
rock
1d4,
heavily.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
If it would make a BB gun, it would be awesome.
I'm gonna think on that. Someone else can talk to this guy.
I'm good.
Braden, have you cast Arcana, or did you do a Arcana check on the freaky finger?
I don't remember, did I?
Gabe,
I
did
think
you
so.
do an Arcana? You think? Oh. This sucks!
This guy doesn't know how dwarves work.
No, I'm just gonna wait for my. How long do you think it would take for my dagger?
Before you leave.
Before I leave, damn.
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Hey, Azan, cast Arcana and roll an Arcana check on the freaky finger.
Oh.
Freaky finger. Freaky finger. I don't.
Alright,
I'm
are we
already
gonna-
failing there.
Are we gonna go to the doctor now?
We can go to the-
I really do need it. My cock is burning extremely
Hey,
bad.
Harry,
Oh
can
my
you roll an
God.
Arcana check on the freaky finger?
Why can't we just ask the rude guy? He can just
He
ask
can't. He
him.
didn't identify it. It's not engraved with runes, so he doesn't recognize it.
Okay.
A cursed object's different from a rune engraved.
What do you
object.
want me to roll for, Gilbert?
Arcana check on the freaky finger.
What the fuck is the freaky finger?
We found it last session.
Oh, why do you want me to Arcana check
Because
it?
he failed it and Braden failed it.
We already
Oh.
failed it. Azan said no.
Okay. D20.
Oh.
You don't know.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That
Why not,
sounds
why not
no.
ask the
right.
historian guy?
Fine, I'm curious. I'll
Historian-
roll. If he can't do it, then I'll try. I guess.
It's a 10. It is a surprise you can do it. Do you have any Arcana?
Let's see.
Oh my god, he's just below it. And this guy has no bonus to Arcana. No!
Nope.
Nope, you don't
No,
recognize it
it's
either.
15.
Try
It's
again.
15. It's
So
15. Oh my god, there's no way it isn't 15.
Skibble,
I'm
I'll
gonna-
do it. Have Skibbles, I'll do it.
No, Skibble can't do. I'm gonna be smart about this. Hey, Mr. Historian, we found the finger in that cave. Do you know what this is? And I hand him the finger.
And, well, there's no lore about this that I know offhandedly. I mean, I can tell you it's definitely cursed. The vibe off this thing is horrendous.
It's freaky. It's the freaky finger.
Maybe you could hire somebody to cast Identify on it, but there's
You know anybody?
They're gonna make us
off the
pay
looks,
out.
it looks like it was
gold.
blown off something. So I would probably try and... you have the... Where'd you get this, may I ask? Specifically within the cave.
Scary ice
Oh,
cave
no.
room with
Storage
boxes.
room, right?
It was a storage room full of boxes and undead that we blew up.
Undead. Perhaps one of those undead were some cursed figure of some kind?
They were a warlock.
It was a warlock, you say, specifically. Well, I don't know any warlocks. There's a lot of curses floating around and a lot of warlocks, I'd have to imagine. One of them must have had some cursed finger, though. That must be who this belongs to. But I couldn't tell you either.
It was worth a shot. Thank you very much.
And you rolled a 3 on your Arcana
Yeah.
checks. So, yeah, it's
Braden, that was Braden. I already did an Arcana check on it. So
No, I got pretty close. Too bad.
too bad you were stupid.
Was I right,
You're
Gabe?
dumb.
15?
I have 16 in mind, actually.
Ah, wow.
All right, to the healer we go. Get Harry's pecker checked out.
Alright.
The healer knows a lot about fingers, so maybe.
It has bad mojo, as you hear it for the 80th time. And you continue failing.
Can I ask the healer how much it would cost to use Remove Curse?
Remove curse, you say?
Yeah.
What do you think remove curse does, Franklin?
I think it removes curses when you're cursed.
It doesn't do that. Hey, Spencer, remember what I said literally last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, told you.
I don't.
No, that's because you weren't there. No, remove curses doesn't remove curses. It breaks the attunement when you're attuned to a cursed item.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't actually remove the curse, like no penalty. It remains. It's just you're no longer cursed up have it equipped or whatever.
It's so
Yeah.
lame.
That'd be pretty overpowered if you just instantly remove a curse at like a level 1 spell or whatever.
It's like a level 4 spell, though. And
Oh, is
you
it?
don't get very many level 4 spell slots. I don't remember. No, it's 3rd level. which is still pretty.
What if it was Curse of Binding, and then you could unbind it?
It's third level.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
you don't get a super large amount of third level spells.
I mean,
At least early and mid.
I mean, if you're playing a full cast sorcerer, probably, but not as a half cast like you are.
Oh, can I ask the dwarven historian what my whistle does?
Yeah, sure.
What's my whistle do?
Let me look up what the whistle.
Summons
does.
one or two hawks.
What?
Not with the hogs.
You know,
We're running into a
And the
fucking
whistle makes a loud
ground.
choo noise. Hawk.
Gabe, the cleric guy can tell what the finger does, or can remove the finger if it's bad, right?
The
He
cleric
has removed
can.
curse. healer guy.
I
Does
don't
the
know
healer
if the
guy
cleric
have
knows
remove
remove
curse?
curse, honestly.
What
Um,
level? I don't know what level he is. Maybe he doesn't have it.
He's level
I think
1.5.
I think it's a healer specifically, not even a cleric. I
He's
don't
a
know what
healer.
the whistle's called. I don't know if I even wrote it down.
Does he have remove curse? Does he have it?
No, he does.
No, I'm gonna say no. It's a healer, not a curse remover or shaman.
You're a derp face.
Hey, if you can use it. You could try risking it.
Not a chance. Not until I know I'm not gonna explode into gore.
You won't explode into gore.
Sure,
But
whatever
good
you
enough
say.
for you, I guess. You don't know. You won't explode into gore.
Shit.
So you give it to the historian. He sees that it's a whistle with a tiny dragon curled up on it, engraved. The name Nightcaller is on it as well.
Nightcaller.
He's going to make a
Or-
history check because this specifies actually you need to make a DC 20 check.
Oh my crap.
I'm going to say he has +3, so that's not high enough.
Yeah.
So he will not be able to. He doesn't recall specifically where it comes from.
This guy's useless.
It's a DC 20. It says it on the wiki, man.
Can't do anything.
Yeah. He asked if you tried blowing in it yet. Actually,
No, I haven't. I'm too scared.
too scared. I can certainly see why. Nightcaller. The name
The
rings a bell,
Nightcaller
but
sounds ominous as
I
shit.
can't quite recall where I've heard the name for. I'll tell you what. If you come back at some point, I'll have looked into it a bit for you. But I have nothing for you. right
Why
now.
don't we go get my cat examined and then we'll go
Yeah, I'm
back.
just... Alright. You get a doctor's appointment. I'm just gonna go play out in the snow.
You're getting your cock exam. It's going to take like 20 minutes, man. And he's not going to find any info in that time. Come back
Off both
later.
directions.
Okay. So you walk up to the healer. You see Cornelius Stonewall lying in a bed, and like the rows of bed, and like a small like little office, and there's like a bunch of like 6 beds lying on the wall or whatever. He's in one of them, still unconscious. You go over to the healer and you ask, "Tell me, is it an STD or whatever?" The healer informs you that what you have is called the Bernie thingy disease.
The Bernie thingy.
The Bernie thingy STD.
That's fucked up, Kang.
Yeah. So, the symptoms of Bernie thingy.
They don't make STDs like that no more.
No, they don't. So, stage 1 of the STD is a burning pain between your legs. You're going to be constantly itching it, scratching it open raw, leading to further infection. This will cause you to have your walking speed reduced by 10 feet. And it lasts between 1 and 12 days before advancing to stage 2 in a typical case. At
Damn.
stage 2, the genitals fall off. They cannot be attached by any means save a wish spell. The wound by the sudden amputation leaves a wound that does not heal. All infected attacks against you will have disadvantage. You will have disadvantage on infected attacks for saving throws against all sorts of diseases. In addition to having your movement speed reduced by 10 and the itch continuing from stage 1. After 3 days, it turns to the final stage, where the wound will heal, but instead of growing back your dick and balls, you grow a
Give me a
corpse worm.
second, Gabe.
What? Did he walk away in the middle of me explaining what his SCD is?
He's taking a minute to process
My dad's
it.
calling me, Gabe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Listen to the final states then, real quick.
No, let him wait for his
Yeah, I'll
to
wait.
finish what he's doing. But it's
Boy,
this is
so
important.
He
fun.
has to tell his dad all about what happens.
All right, continue.
Okay.
Tell your dad
Instead
all
of growing back your penis, you'll grow back a corpse worm where your genitals were. You have no control over the worm, and it's fused with your flesh. They're known to usually act pretty passively, but they have been known to also attack the host. If it dies, the worm will fall off, and you'll be left with a smooth crotch after a couple days.
So, is there a cure?
I don't know, actually. I didn't think about that.
Is there a
We
cure?
Is there a cure to save his wiener?
I kinda don't want to hear him complain about his fucking cock falling off.
It's gonna itch in like the most important moment of our lives.
He's gonna not be able to run away from
ChatGPT
something.
stopped responding. Oh, that might not work. Hold on. Yes, there are magical means. The lesser restoration spell can do it. The greater restoration spell can do it. Lay on hands, paladin ability can do it. The heal spell can do it. Yeah, so there's options. A potion, some antidotes can do it.
You better go to that merchant.
I'm assuming that the healer knows lesser restoration.
Yeah,
He should.
you could go to the
How much would
merchant,
that
or you can
cost?
ask the healer.
Mrs. Healer, what
I think
do I
you should
have
ask
to
the
do
merchant.
for
He'll
you
probably
to
give you a
fix me up?
discount.
No, it's fine.
She thinks that she'd have to cause you, it'd have to cost you between 50 and 100 gold to cast that spell. To soothe
You try
it.
your luck with the
I
merchant.
give her my last 2 aquamarine, worth 50 gold each.
Dog.
Yeah,
The
that's
merchant
enough.
could just give you an antidote.
Because you had the right one though.
She kneels down to your wiener, which is red and inflamed, grabs it with her hand, and then just starts rubbing it gently. And as she does, like a warm, like you know what you know how like the sensation of like chewing gum and then drinking like mint gum and then drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but all over your wiener.
Vapor rub.
Yeah, exactly. You feel that on your wee wee, and the itching slowly starts to fade.
Your heels. That would have been so funny if you didn't get that checked out. Fucking over for you.
Yeah,
You're
your
gonna
wiener
give it
would
a
have fallen
hawk
off.
tour.
I'll have you know, you had a
Spit on that thing.
you had 8 days is what I rolled, so you had a week left to check before it fell off.
Oh my god.
That would have been annoying as hell.
Yeah.
So it's worth 2 aquamarine. I still have all my rings, so I can. My plan is in the future, I'm gonna look to refine the rings again and to make a higher quality aquamarine bar.
Okay, wait. You turned the 50 gold chunk of aquamarine. You cut it down into rings, which you had to like cut off scrap to polish and stuff, reducing it to 30 gold. You're saying you're going to turn those rings into a bar?
In the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be higher quality.
You
Because it's the impurities have been taken out.
but an ingot made of like you can't like fuse stone back together or gems back together once they're cut. They're cut,
Unless you have like your Superman and can like compress them.
I guess. But is there a fuse gem spell? An ingot of aquamarine, isn't that also like a gem? Would you make? I don't know. I
you
feel
can
like
make
you
an
approach this backwards.
Fuck you.
Yeah, there's nothing in D&D about that. We could homebrew something, but
No, it's fine.
all right. I mean, we can have you find a gem cutter to do it later, but yeah, nothing right now, I'd say. Okay.
Boy,
Is that it for the healer then?
I think so. I think he got his wee fixed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All
You
right.
had trouble grabbing something so tiny.
Well, now I feel like it's gotten bigger, hasn't it?
No.
It's been
No,
healed.
I wouldn't. You could probably
Damn
pay
it.
her to try and grow the size a little bit, but
Please.
Alright, this is
Can
even
I wait?
impossible
Can
for
I
me.
marry her with one of the aquamarine rings?
And you're gonna propose to her? You see a real
Not an
charisma.
STD, dog. That is like roll disadvantage.
Stumbling with
advantage. Yeah, you're proposing to somebody who you've literally never met before.
All right.
Gotta roll really high.
Hey, wait. Yeah.
I swear to God.
Come on. Damn it.
She looks at you with disgust and goes, I just cured you with an STD. God knows where you contracted that from. Why would I marry you? We don't know each other. And turns you away.
No.
I'm sorry, Harry.
Poor Harry. Poor Harry.
I'm trying to get 1,000. Give me a second. Please.
I need the regular. Oh my God.
Hey!
100,000. She explodes.
That's the name.
I bought the ring on her and it just tears her whole body in half.
it just crushes
Moving,
her.
everyone. Put that down, Franklin.
This is moving my character.
Yeah, he's moving wine, he's moving your character, he's moving Houndad and Lowscout and
everything.
Bosgarod.
How's
Alright.
dice?
You had other things selected. Okay, so that's...
Are we gonna finish up this village?
I think this is it, really.
Finish up, set the village on fire.
Yeah, kill everyone.
Well, I think we all got what we
Actually,
needed.
I think I know what I want to do before we leave.
Yeah?
Arson! Yay!
No. Okay, everybody stand near the exit except for me.
Oh, God.
But no, I want to see how Cornelius is doing.
Oh, fine. We can do that first.
This guy's gonna pee everywhere.
I'm gonna go meet with wine.
You
Wine's
check
over
in
here.
on Cornelius, who's still
He was
laid out
here.
unconscious.
Where'd wine go?
Wine's
He
here
was in
for
the
some
house. I'm going to have him come over here because you probably should have been here to begin with.
I'll meet him
have
along the way or
but if you're going to check
something.
in on Cornelius instead of going to wine first, then I'll change the order. So you go in to check on Cornelius. He is still
Cornelius!
mentally, he's clearly suffering. He's like moving around in his sleep, murmuring to himself. And wine
my
comes up to
God.
you, and he says, "Unfortunately, doesn't seem there's much to be done at this moment. The doctor doesn't know what's ailing him. We don't know how to soothe him any. Something clearly wrong. I fear he's come up against a bigger foe than he could.
I forgot.
really
Why did we
manage."
even follow Cornelius again?
Because he was the whole reason I was on.
Yeah, Spencer's whole quest was to deliver Cornelius back to
And
the
those,
Stovenhold.
yeah, but like, why did we deliver him back?
I don't know.
He
You
knew
were supposed
something,
to have a
right?
reason. That's not on me. That's you.
I'm just following wine because he says I'm
I don't
familiar.
have much to do but visit dungeons and get money, so I just follow you guys around.
Yeah,
I just want to find out about my origins.
Yeah. So
I still
Wine
don't know what this
turns
has
to
to do
you.
with me.
Wine turns to you. That's where this is coming from because that's where the
Wine
next question is.
knows your origins,
Yes.
stupid.
Wine
I
already
didn't
told you who
know.
he is and what his relevance is to you. That was revealed back in session.
This
3.
guy forgore his own backstory.
Yeah, no, Wine had revealed himself to be the boyfriend of your biological mother, who had
Boyfriend.
escaped from the Elven Kingdom. And what he wants from you, and what he had done is he had made a deal with Cornelius to help him siege that castle and potentially rescue his wife or his girlfriend, because he had heard from an insider of the
Mike, stop
Elven.
moving them.
Stop doing that. You're picking them all up. He had heard from an insider.
Lagging.
Stop it! You're
Stop,
you're gonna
stop.
crash us.
Who was
Actually-
that?
That's Harry.
No, it
Very
wasn't.
high.
You're gonna crash us like that. We all had like 300 ping. I was like actually so close to breaking the entire thing.
Wine was going to bring Cornelius into siege the king and try and take back his girlfriend and save her from the dungeons in which he's kept. He has an insider leaking him knowledge, but he doesn't know who it is.
Insider.
He presumes it's the mother himself, but he can't be sure. But who else would reach out to him? There'd be no other reason. It must be your mother. So he intends on saving her as soon as possible because he doesn't know how long the opportunities that she's spoken of will remain. So he's trying to get there urgently. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Cornelius is going to be able to make the journey, which is why he turns to you as on, and he asks you, please, may you come with me to lay siege to the elf kingdom and try and bring back your mother
Oh my
safely
gosh.
and without harm. I have a passageway set up to allow us access. I can get us there.
Sure.
Will you come with?
Well, what's in it for the rest of us?
Whatever you can fulfill Cornelius' debt.
Well,
to
we're
Juan.
going to be laying in Cornelius's place. You can come with, or you can pillage and rob this kingdom all you wish. I have no intention of giving them any mercy or love. They have
Is there
taken
anybody?
years away from my lover, and I wish to reclaim it.
I heard
Pillage,
the
kill,
elves-
all you wish. I want her back.
the elves have good ale.
They would age wine for.
They have
I mean,
pale
I'd imagine
ale.
if we
and
age wine
wine.
forever, since they like live for a really
I
long
think in Lord of
time.
the Rings, elves have like the strongest kind of alcohol because they're so like immune to it.
No,
or
they're
something.
leaf lovers. Have you ever played Deep Rock? They have leaf lover.
Well, we're
beer.
not going to
It's
be
not
Yeah, it's dwarven
drunk.
propaganda, I think, actually.
It makes
but-
you not drunk. The leaf lover beer.
Why would they sell it if it's from elves? They would buy
Dog,
from elves.
think of it.
Yeah, so I'm in.
Elf
I'm in,
Kingdom.
man.
Think of the
I'm
amount
in.
of money the king has.
You're in.
I'm in. Let's do
I
this shit.
guess instead of Cornelius, I'll go with.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm following you idiots to begin with, if I'm being honest.
Well,
Shut
you
the
could
fuck
probably find something there.
We're probably the most interesting thing that's ever happened in your life.
Yeah, boo-hoo,
Boy,
little
shut the
man.
fuck up! I have met more interesting clients than you people.
Like,
There was this one guy. He came in trying to sue his wife.
that sounds pretty basic.
Oh,
no.
I
He
fucking
had
killed my
80
wife.
times 50.
Oh
And
my
he had
God.
given it to 30 other women.
Okay, that's
And he
pretty
wanted
terrible.
to sue her for cheating.
AIDS times 50 is a pretty, dangerous STD.
How is he alive?
It was a fucking miracle that I got him off with a $100 fine.
$100
My
fine.
God.
$100 is crazy.
30
What you
AIDS
saw?
times 50 intentionally.
Bro rolled a
getting-
nat 100.
I'm very good at my job. I also skewed a lot of evidence in my favor.
Well, if we ever get arrested, we'll need you. Come with us. We'll pay you with whatever we. Is that a good deal?
I mean,
Think of it. You get to write.
as long
lines.
as the weird man no longer kills, makes fetus juice, I'm fine.
I'm sure there's
I
plenty of
can't-
alcohol at the elf.
I can't promise.
I do not
If
want to
I
see
see
that
your
again.
fetus,
That
it
would be
might
terrifying
be
and
Put off
strong.
elf ears and put in a jar. Jeez.
Don't give him ideas.
I would
No, I mean, elf penis necklace was already on the mind. But
Harry, the reason why I
See,
chose
this is
that
why I
STD for
don't like
by the
you.
The reason why I chose
What?
that STD for you, by the way, is because your penis would have fallen off, and then potentially the worm can fall off, and you would have made an alcohol out of both of them.
oh man,
Yeah.
Bro's
See,
thinking about it
I
now.
thought you were gonna pickle like the worm or something, and then put the.
you know what? That's just too freaky, Gabe.
It's too.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
that's too.
You're
freaky.
in the full
Putting
wolf
You wouldn't be
Wolf
able to
wasn't
piss anymore.
and
That's a defining
alcoholism.
character trait. You wouldn't be able to piss anymore.
It's
Yeah, I
true.
feel like that's
That'd be
so
a problem.
fucked up, Gabe. That will be a problem. I think Braden brings up the big.
Yeah, I don't know the
discrepancy.
logistics of how that work. So
Like, would I pee out of my asshole?
you probably need like a poke
You
a
probably
hole in it.
poke a hole. Yeah, catheter.
Or I could. Oh,
There's nothing
A
you
lot
can
of-
do. Just kill yourself at this point.
yeah, I would have killed myself. All right, let's continue.
Okay.
The dire wolf.
It-
Why is he so in far town?
that's where he
Wow.
landed.
That where he landed?
That's where he landed. He landed
I thought he
in the
landed
village
like
and
in front of the
skewered
village,
himself.
like
no, he's-
Gabe.
No, he landed in the village. Actually, I think I had him like right here because he skewered himself on like the fence post.
Is he alive still?
No, he was dead then, and he's definitely dead now. He had no jaw or tongue. I think Spencer like tore it out or something, and then grabbed him by the tail and flung him into the distance, a couple 100 miles.
Mamma mia! So long, Gay Bowser him.
Yeah, that wolf is very dead. I just had it reoccur. Okay, it's been 2 hours and 8 minutes. Are we continuing into the next quest? Because
I don't know,
I'm-
man. It's
I think we're good here. We replenished all our stock. We got.
Next time
We
you
figured
go-
out where we're going next, and now once we start the next session, we'll travel to wherever we need to go.
Yeah.
I
think
agree.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go raid dwarves. Also, Gabe, I need one more key. I got
Oh, you get another
Nothing
key
else.
Oh
point?
yeah, you gained key point. Yeah, he gains it 1 per level. There you go.
Thank you.
And here comes the giant fish!
Oh my god! The giant die. The colors actually stick to it. That's incredible.
No fights at all.
No
It's
fights,
so
though.
whimsical now. I made it whimsical.
Well, except between me and your clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Giant
fucking horrible.
fish.
You're actually a terrible person.
You
What do you-
love
I-
to blaze.
You are the terrible person, idiot.
Alright, who's worse, a thief or a rapist?
He didn't
I
do
He
didn't-
that.
didn't.
I
He was
didn't
trying to raid. It was in the name of the law. He was,
He molested you in the name of the law, yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Good
Y'all
Samaritan.
monsters.
We're
It's true, though.
Stop flinging die.
We love flinging die.
I always have to clean this up, man.
Oh, we
Did
love
you
doing it.
actually?
Stop,
Yes.
stop,
So
stop,
sorry.
stop.
I didn't know you had to clean it up. I'm sorry. I'll put it all back.
Put it. You don't have to put it back. You just have to delete them.
You can't. Only you can delete them.
Okay.
Gabe.
Thank
if you just
God.
drop them on the top, they actually go inside.
Yeah, they do. Put them on.
See?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you go.
I'm blindfolded.
You are?
No.
How'd you put on a blindfold yourself?
Who made that guy so tiny again? Who made the dwarf merchant really tiny?
Keep shrinking.
Oh my god. Can I just carry him in my back pocket? Like a
No, he's
thimble?
not that small. He's like a foot tall.
He's itty bitty. What do you mean, Gabe?
Not that small.
You
He's
said
a
it. You
dwarf.
said it yourself. You're like, this guy's.
Wait, I want to get a
little
comparison.
guy.
For
Would that be? He's like about the size of my cockworm.
Penis.
No,
I would've had
I would
that.
not say
you
that.
you have an inchworm, a literal inchworm
Yeah.
for a penis. You wouldn't lose
That's
much.
generous. Inchworm is generous.
Yes,
Centimeter
it
worm
is.
Centimeter worm is more accurate.
The only thing that you notice is it.
It's basically, it's like a birthmark, basically.
You have a mole there.
Yeah. It's like a fat white mole.
Okay. Alright, we'll wrap up there then, and then continue Friday.
Shut up, Gabe. You'll wrap up.
I'm going to hit you with a boulder.